huge amount of prize money on the line. Baby, let's go!
The jump in was perfectly.
Oh, that was so slick! Again, this is a team tournament. We're going to see all these players go up against each other.
Oh! An unbelievable block!
There it is!
What a way to end!
Objection!
Do you struggle to find happiness? Do you get the feeling there's something greater for you? There is.
This is the path of my destiny.
Dare you challenge the king?
Due to the citywide outbreak, you are advised to take shelter at the police station.
Anybody here?
I don't like the sound of that.
We're getting out of here. Leon!
My mission is to take down Umbrella's entire operation. They're secretly making bioweapons.
Count me in.
Available now for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. Rated M for mature.
This is the path of my destiny.
Pleased to meet you.
Hello everyone and welcome to the online Middle Eastern CPT, the first online CPT event for this region, which is great for them. I'm Jammers, one of your commentators throughout the duration of this top 8, and alongside me,
hello everybody,
I've got the Doctor, the Claw Lord. Bolt Striker's come to join me.
Yes, I'm honoured to be here, thank you. I'm really looking forward to this top 8. I'm so hyped for the games, I really am. So, I mean, What a lineup we have, right?
Well, yeah, it's going to be interesting because, like I said, so it's the Middle Eastern region, and some of you may know the players throughout the CPT international events. Obviously, Angry Bird, Big Bird, they're here.
Exactly.
And we've got more players. Some of them are a little bit unknown, but I've seen a couple names, and you're familiar with some of them
I
as well.
actually am familiar. There are a couple in there that I sort of come across on CFN, and they're quite capable, competent players. So I'm really excited to see how they go against, the top echelon of players in Angry Bird, Big Bird.
It'll be interesting, and obviously the winner of this, I believe they will be awarded 200 points, obviously because it's considered a ranking event, an online CPT. But yeah, we've got Angry Bird. Obviously, he won Brussels. He's one of the best, if not the best. Hashtag best Zeku on the planet right now. We've got Aziz. Aziz, so for those of you who don't know, he's actually been traveling quite a bit for quite some time for Street Fighter 5. And what it is, he's here playing some games with us now. I believe he is going to be the first game here. Yes, we're going to have Angry Bird versus Aziz. Now, as far as I'm aware, he mains Akuma, but you've told me otherwise.
I think he's also been dabbling with Birdie as well, and I know he did well at the mix-up, didn't he? I think he placed 17th.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Premier, it's very, very good.
That's not
so
bad.
When he travels, he does well, and when he competes, he does well. So, but I think I've seen him play Birdie a lot more recently, so I'm excited to see who he will turn out with, because I can see Akuma's there on his main character select screen, but let's see.
Alright, but yeah, I do think Aziz, just in general for me, is a dark horse. Like I said, I love the way this guy plays. I played him at Stunfest last year. I see him at events here and there. So he does travel, but it's just, you don't hear about him enough.
No.
But he does try to get out to as many events as he can.
Yes.
We've also got Big Bird and Volcano Rosso. So they're going to be the other winners match we've got here. But to kick things off, we've got Angry Bird, and Aziz is going to be playing Akuma. We're going to need the name swapped as well. My guy called himself Plus on Whiff. Only Akumas can do that.
I like this. And Angry Bird has the most CFN, level 0, 0 LP, default costume, just showing you that rank means nothing.
So, Oz, does that mean, so if he tries to get games with diamond ranks, they're not going to play him?
They kick him out of the lobby, and he's not good enough.
I remember that happened to me back in 2016. No one would play me.
Whoa, let's go. We're jumping right in now. So, you were right. Akuma he's gone with.
I think it's the safer pick for him.
Yes.
And I don't think he's ready to use his Birdie against Angry Bird.
No, I think that's fair. Akuma, super strong character.
Well, look, he's arguably one of the top 3. Zeku's been debatable. He is a top 10 character. Some people think he's top 5. Oh, there you go.
He's working on stun here. In fact, this is dead. Yep, that's it. And first round, he's very quick, very convincing, actually.
That's a very dangerous situation from Akuma because he can go for the jumping hard punch against the young form because he can't anti with a fully invincible move.
No, he can't.
It's pretty interesting here. Yeah, like I said, Aziz is very good. You just have to just watch how he plays. Very meticulous with his spacing, very safe, passive approach. And he'll capitalize on any opportunity he gets. Angry Bird, no slouch either.
No. Both these very competent players, like we said. But you'll see. Oh, no cross cut there, unfortunately.
I think he did try it, though.
He tried. You saw a counter hit come on, didn't you? Zeku does so much. Oh, he went for a... Okay.
I think he missed the confirm. He went for the throw just for safety.
But now back in that position, back in that corner. This is where Akuma starts to do work. Activation.
Alright, trying to dash up throw. He could have challenged it because it is -1, but it's a mix-up in itself, that situation there from Akuma's.
They're both playing very respectfully, actually.
Now, I like this from Angry Bird. Switching to old form, going to be a little bit more defensive here. Ready for a lot of situations. And if Aziz does jump, okay, neutral jump, not jump forward, but...
Oh, what a confirm that may be dead, you know.
We'll take it.
Wow. What a confirm.
Yeah.
You really felt that was Angry Birds there for the taking to even up the rounds, but nice interruption with the stand median kick, confirm red fireball into super.
Thing is, I'm seeing Akuma's use, despite it being -4, I see them cancelling it into red fireball.
Yeah.
Hit or block. A lot more in the neutral. I think it's kind of risky because red fireball, the light one anyway, is like -6.
It's punishable. Zeku gets a nice punish off that, doesn't he? Especially in young form.
Yeah, but it has to be young form. That time he's at old form, so probably Aziz didn't know that. That's why he probably resorted to ultra. But crush counter! Crouching hard punch. Go for a little setup there.
Okay.
That's punishable.
It's good punishable.
I'll take the sweep. I think he could have done stab medium kick there, but...
Aziz has been absolutely on fire so far.
Delayed, crouching medium here, and if he builds the meter, I think he'll close out the rounds.
Oh, he didn't. Okay, no.
I don't think he knew he was going to build the meter.
No, he just went for the safe one. Now, He's got the positional advantage. Oh, he's thrown out his combo. Air resets are always, you have to be so vigilant.
The thing is, air resets are kind of, in those situations there, the defender's actually pretty smart because they know the guy's looking for the hit confirm. They just see the hit. Yes. React to the hit.
Yeah. Nice. I realised he was crouching there.
A good V reversal there. I think Angry Bird's going to have to resort to this a lot more now.
Yeah.
Woo! The whip punch, stand medium kick.
Aziz's offense on point today. That could be... He's nearly a perfect.
Oh, he tried to jump forward.
Commit to the jump.
It paid off.
Wants to activate. Do not rule Zeku out.
Nah, he's done.
He's done the same thing again. Wow.
That's brilliant. Committed to the low forward, into the fireball, had the super confirmed there.
Oh, he saw the walk up, right? And he thought, I'm going to interrupt this. If my crash medium kick hits, it's actually a fairly easy confirm. Hadouken, super.
And the thing is, with that particular situation as well, despite, because he's not that close when Zeku does the forward throw from the corner, so it's like, if you're going to walk forward and do something, you're probably going to be cognizant of the reversal, but Aziz probably one step ahead and thought, you know what, I'll just do low forward fireball.
It's actually very smart what he did there.
But nah, this is looking pretty one-sided right now for Aziz. Let's see if Angry Bird can make a comeback here. I mean, you play a little bit of Zeku. What do you advise he do?
It's hard because see, the problem with this match is that if you commit to Young, you're left easily,
vulnerable.
Attackable. Vulnerable from the air. Now, you need to be using that button, I find. That was ironic, me giving me Angry Bird advice.
That's brilliant.
But you can see the kind of damage that Zeku has access to.
Look at that. That was so much life depleted. That's got to be like 45% there, surely.
And this is what you want. You want to be zoning now. Because actually, Old Form has answers. Oh, he's gone for it.
Do you know what? I think he did try to interrupt because there is a gap. There's a gap. Delay the target combo.
But I think he'd rather be in Old Form right now. He's got...
Hang on. They're racking up. Good block and the V reversal.
I agree with that V reversal.
Actually, that's done.
Oh, you know what? Oh, there's no anti-air.
Oh, no. He was too scared. He was too scared. Way too scared of the situation.
Oh, my goodness. We're on match point for Aziz. He's running away with this.
I know. I'm pretty surprised Angry Bird didn't punish the stand hard punch in his face. It's -5. He got the jab. He just didn't cancel it.
Not quite looking himself, but...
Flip. Good damage here.
Good confirm. Uh-oh.
He committed. Damn. He really wanted that stun there, Angry Bird. Right now. See, and Aziz is super comfortable right now, despite taking the jumping combo from Angry Bird. He looked to close out this round. Damn, I was wrong. I thought the back he would have done it.
Oh, very nice. Hosanto threw the fireball. That is not easy to do and leaves you now, what, -6, heavily punishable.
You've got to be careful, and because Angry Bird was at a very deceptive range, that Aziz probably thought he was safe. That's when heavy Hosanto really works.
Yes. Yeah. Good awareness from Angry Bird there, clawing his way back into this.
Damn, again, he's committed to the Young here.
Oh, good anti. Nice dude.
I imagine it must be kind of hard for Young Form to anti-air Akuma, you know?
Yeah, very difficult. Very difficult.
Obviously with the air fireball, jumping hard front.
Nothing reliable. That's why he wants to build a life lead and commit and switch back to old, as you can see him doing.
Yeah, okay, get interruption and blocks on the EX fireball.
Uh-oh. Not quite got the meter for activation, though.
He's got to be careful. I felt Aziz really could have taken advantage of that with slide there.
Nice anti. Oh, I like the side switch.
I got hit.
I think we all
I got hit.
Now both of these two are basically one hit. Oh, I spent the bar. Uh-oh. Nice super.
Done.
Super.
There you go.
Optimized combo.
I'm guessing that only works in the corner. I've never seen them do stand hard punch target combo into heavy Bushinsho.
It works mid-screen.
Oh, it works mid-screen as well.
So you can do jump heavy kick, target combo, heavy palm, which is super. It's a lot of damage. You see often mid-screen they'll go heavy slide because that gives them a bit more, it gives them good O-key corner carry. But Angry Bird showing why he is where he is, really.
Yeah.
Pulling out when it matters, 2-1, that's going to give him a bit of momentum.
So he's not going down without a fight here.
And that's what we want to see. We want to see close 3-2s the whole way.
Hang on. Okay, I thought he was thinking about changing
a little switch to Birdie.
Here.
No, I think we're going to
bring out the one-hit wonder and the Hosanto again. He's getting more comfortable now, Angry Bird. I think he's warmed up.
Yes.
A bit now, but again, Aziz is still potentially last game for him.
Exactly. Aziz has not played bad at all. In fact, he's played very, very well.
I do think, though, he needs to be a little bit more careful or throw fireballs just from slightly further out than what he's doing.
Yeah, he's getting clipped by the Hosanto. That's that back throw.
Keep me time.
Oh, it's just walked under. That nonchalant walk under.
I think it's great, and obviously you use a character that does that as well. It's like, you know your character struggles at anti-air at certain angles, especially at the cross-up distance. So it's like, alright, let me just walk under here, punish the landing frame, full combo from a medium.
Exactly.
Good anti-air there from Aziz.
And the way he closed out that round with the V.
Oh, did you see that? That was crazy.
Okay, Angry Bird looking more like the Angry Bird we used to. Nice DP, I respect that a lot.
Nah, Angry Bird was too hungry for that stun.
He was too hungry.
Do you know what, can we just point out, Aziz has chased those wall jumps pretty much 9 times out of 10.
You can tell these two play a lot.
This is it for the stun.
Nice. Oh, I'm lucky. Okay.
Getting a bit sluggish here at the moment. Angry Bird's hungry to make this to a piece, and the moment good escape.
All of these dashes, he's not... Okay, so back. He wants the zoning. Oh no, okay, going in.
Right, just throwing fireballs to try and keep Angry Bird in check right now. He's got to be careful with that fireball. Oh, he got hit!
Oh, nice. Good awareness. I think he tried to cross-cut again, you know. Maybe
I want to give him the benefit of the doubt, say he did.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. But I know, okay, it's weird because at that angle for Bushin flip, obviously he wanted to do that because that might have potentially won him the round.
Yes.
Right? But it's just the risk. It's like, damn, tense moment. Remember, Angry Bird was being full-on aggressive that round.
He was. He just went in.
Everything was coming out. Mix-ups, pressure, damage. And then the one thing that's like, right, this could win me the game. He took the risk, got hit, made it to a piece now.
It was a smart risk because even if he'd lost the round, he'd gone down for the final one. Okay,
well, slowly but surely, Angry Bird has made the comeback. Great adaptations here. It's just been a more aggressive adaptation, I'd say.
Yes, he's looking like it more of himself. He's got his rhythm going now as well. That's really
Oh, this is the Tatsu.
Must be a Tatsu, yeah.
These jump roundhouses from Aziz have been brilliant.
That might be that.
Yeah, it's viable.
No bar of defense, I think. Yeah, there you go. Akuma damage.
Alright, so this is probably like the 3rd time Aziz has been on match point.
Not for the first time. I don't think Angry Bird's going to be too phased by this.
I think he'll take it to the final round.
Yeah. And it's important to note, these two are actually very good friends. They play a lot.
Yeah.
So you're seeing some things that Aziz is used to seeing Angry Bird's wall jumps. That's why he's been checking them.
Yeah. Oh, he missed. I'm pretty sure he could have confirmed it to slide off that counter hit crouching medium punch. And he missed the anti-opportunity again. Hesitation kills.
Into a setup. What's it going to be? Oh, just the dash into throw. I think it's late.
Right. Safe activation here. He needs it.
Oh, I respect the DP. Get off.
Right, Angry Bird's got to be very careful here. It's overextended with the button, but the V-trigger's about to run out here for
one sequence. Okay, he'll take that. Oh no, this might be. Oh no, the
that was it. That was it. What? That was it. Oh, no!
Oh my goodness.
Do you know what? These guys had so many opportunities to see if he gets stunned or the game, but ladies and gentlemen, we're on the final round of this first set of the top 8. Oh, he stopped it. He needed to do that last round.
I hope this sets the pace for the rest of this top 8 because this one's been fantastic. It has really been. Punish.
Aziz's spacing has been so precise. The adjustments have been amazing. Stun? Yeah.
Backdash. He needs to activate, but he can't make it too obvious because. Oh, no, that might be it.
Oh yeah, no.
It might be stunned though, you know.
I lied. Oh my god, 2 bars?
Wow, Akuma with that. I mean, the conversions that Aziz pulled out when he needed it were fantastic, and I think he had to close out one of those 700 match points.
That was absolutely crazy. So Aziz is going to take the first set here in the top 8 for the Middle Eastern Online CPT, and that's going to place him in the winners final. 3-2 over Angry Bird. Clutch stuff there.
Really so. I mean, like I said, I hope that sets the pace for the rest of this top 8. That was fantastic. I hope you guys enjoyed that. 3-2. Countless number of match points there as well.
I mean, do you know what? Full credit to Aziz, because like I said, one thing that I noticed that he done really well was he stopped Zeku's wall jumps 9 times out of 10. His utility of jumping hard kick, just in general. His spacing throughout the set. Sometimes he got caught out with certain things, and then once he got caught out, it's like, all right, cool, let me move a little bit further back, make this horizontal whiff, make the slide whiff, and that was it. But the aggressive adaptation from Angry Bird, phenomenal.
It was phenomenal, and you have to give a lot of credit to Aziz for then countering that, adapting himself, changing where he was standing. And I think it's little changes like that you see, and that's what you know is he's a solid player.
Yeah, I mean, it's those subtle changes that make watching high-level play like this extremely beautiful for you guys and for us commentating this as well. But like I said, that is going to put Aziz in the winners final, so Angry Bird will be knocked into the losers, unfortunately. So he'll be awaiting the winner of DK Legendary and Evil Yoshi, I believe. So 2 names I am actually unfamiliar with. So, but this is, like I said, it's a great way to show or exhibit the players we haven't seen that can't travel. Because remember, Middle East, they've got talented players. I mean,
they really do.
They've nurtured and they brought out Angry Bird, Aziz, Big Bird, so we get to see them. So now we get to see a little bit more.
Exactly, and these are all guys who do well when they travel. So I'm excited for the next game now as well, because I think it's going to be Big Bird versus Volcano Rosso.
Right. So this is going to be an interesting match because for those of you in the European scene, if you played online, you know Volcanic Rosso is from Turkey. So
yes,
I'm glad they've got the opportunity and they play in these events. Now, I remember when Volcano Rosso was not that good. Now, I'm just going to say it. He wasn't that good, but he was still learning things, and he had a very strong and capable Guile. But then, out of nowhere, I played him like a couple weeks back, and I got thrashed. Like, he beat me 9 games on the trot. I was like, when did you get this good?
Yeah, I think he's been grinding. I've seen him stream, actually, a few times.
Has he been streaming as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, we you know, he's obviously done well to get here. So, like you said, legitimate player, top 8. I know he's going against one of our most famous as well, Big Bird.
Well-travelled, the Cosmopolitan. He's qualified for the Capcom Cup finals numerous times. He hasn't got as many points as he'd want to, but this is a good opportunity to start accumulating the points here for Big Bird.
That's exactly it. That's exactly it. And I think you're right. He needs to do well here. And he's got himself into top 8, so he's guaranteed some points, but I think he really, really, really wants to win this.
So this is the thing with ranking events. So we got online here as an example. Ranking events is interesting because when you're in the winner's side, you want to get to winner's final because that guarantees you 80 points. And then, like we said, because we were talking about this, me and Boltstrike were talking about this before, winners final guarantees you 80 points. Grand final guarantees you 100 points.
So
obviously the win will get you to 200. Yes! There's Volcano Rosso. Yes. Let me tell you guys something. We had a bit of trouble contacting him
we're a bit
via
worried.
Discord or social media in general, but he's found his way here.
He's there. Good. I'm glad. Because that would have been a travesty, wouldn't it?
I mean, you make top 8 and then you go? Like, come on, man. You want to play?
No. You want to see we want to see games. So this is going to be interesting because I'm pretty sure obviously Big Bird will go for Rashid. I think we've seen the back of his Ken, really.
No, I think like he just dropped Ken completely. Obviously, he dabbed with Zeku for a long time. He's not playing him either. So he's full-time committed to Rashid. Obviously, his trips to Japan, all the invitational events. He's accumulated that experience. I don't think he got the result he wanted to at Combo Breaker.
No.
Again, his CPT, the point accumulation, it actually might start from this event here. So it's going to be Rashid versus Guile. This is interesting for me because I know Rashid, me personally, Rashid's the best in the game.
I wouldn't say that's an unfair statement at all. Yeah.
I personally think he's the best in the game. So versatile, got a tool for pretty much the majority, if not all, the situations here. And his damage output's pretty good.
Yes. Very respectable damage. And he's the type of character who will beat you without trigger.
See, that's it. He's got a way to handle Sonic Booms and take you so close to the corner here.
Oh my goodness.
He's not dead though.
What a conversion!
I lied. I've never seen that conversion.
What a conversion from Big Bird. What? I did not think he had anywhere near the resources to do that.
Do you know what? I thought he needed one extra bar to kill, but clearly I'm wrong.
And there we go. We're basically highlighting why Rashid is good. His V-Trigger 2 basically just makes him a better version of himself, like many of the top characters do.
That's it.
But he's very capable without it.
That's brilliant. His screen carry is amazing. The fresh is amazing. And against 4-framers, this guy is brilliant. Yes. This is when his crouch medium punch is so deadly up in your face. And he gets the confirmable EX Whirlwind shot.
It's looking pretty grim.
There's a raw EX Whirlwind shot as well.
And in rapid fashion, building the bar for the next game, maybe Big Bird. I'm not sure. It's crazy. He's taken that pretty cleanly, so it's straight quite good.
Yeah. So one thing I really love about Big Bird's just gameplay in general is just his perception on the game. He's got very good dexterity for someone so young.
Yes, he does.
And it's just how he can obliterate certain opponents.
Yeah.
Identifies your style immediately and just goes, right, I know what to do.
Yeah.
And he utilized EX Whirlwind shot so well in that
He
set.
did. What I like about Big Bird is situational awareness is so strong. Very aware of what's going on all the time, and that is something you need to have to be a top player, and this guy's got it in abundance.
Alright, so let's see if Volcano Rosso can make the adjustments here. I think it's just been a couple of mistimed or unlucky Sonic Booms. I think he's really not respecting how good Big Bird's reactions are.
Big Bird will not. You see things like
Stunned.
that.
Yeah, he's stunned.
You have to punish those kind of things. Like the skill that was on block, he needs a crouch medium flash kick. That kind of thing.
There you go. Breakaway flash kick there. Don't. Oh, okay.
That's fine. Nice bait.
This is big. This is very big for Volcanaroso here.
Got to make this count. EX flash kick.
Right, don't get too hungry. He might have to leave the stun.
Yeah,
he might actually have to leave the stun. Easier on blocks. You got to respect it. There you go.
Like you said, no 3 frames, so he's got a challenge. That was a bit unlucky. I think if he was just a little bit closer, that jump in would have worked. I think he was just caught anti-ed by the fireball itself.
But obviously, full credit to Volcanaroso for knowing he had to let go of the stun.
Yes.
He got his combo, he had to let go of the stun.
Yeah. Good jump. It just seems to me that Big Bird is really not phased by the zoning game at all.
Nah, that's why I think this is what Volcanaroso needs to do. He needs to play a little bit closer, abuse those normals. Kind of like the Daigo route.
Yeah.
He takes it.
Yeah, alright.
Activates V trigger 2.
And we're seeing this a lot. Guile in the corner, Rashid exerting his pressure. Now we're seeing a Sonic Boom game.
But he's got to be careful, man. Eagle Spike is there, ready and waiting.
Flash kicks in the way.
Eagle Spike is there, ready and waiting. Come on.
And now he has no resources. Flash kick.
That's crazy. The amount of ways Big Bird has punished the Sonic Boom in this set alone.
He's literally showed you everything.
He's everything. Just went it out. There you go.
Anti-air.
He's got to be careful.
No, what? Oh, that was ridiculous.
There you go. They got a safe activation here, and he's got to be careful. So I believe Guile is safe, but he's not plus.
No.
When you whiff a V-Trigger 2 flash kick from roughly around that distance,
yeah,
I don't think you can be punished, but you're not plus.
I think he pressed something because there was a counter hit that came out, but like you said, I don't think that was a punish. So a bit like the first game, we're seeing this time Big Bird run away with it. I think we need some adaptations from Volcanaroso. What can he do?
For me personally, he's being too autopilot, and like I said before, to reiterate, he's not respecting how many times and how often Big Bird has had to react and deal with Sonic Booms throughout the entirety of Street Fighter V. He knows how to do it. Like you said, he's shown us all the answers. Nail Assault, Eagle Spike, and he's been converted to big damage, and Guile hasn't got that much vitality.
And he is not letting him escape.
That was brilliant.
That was amazing. So he's punished his jump outs, he's punished jump backs, he's punished backdashing.
Oh, that was too obvious, yeah.
Yeah, I think Big Bird is really showing his class right now.
Gets the bait, makes Volcanaroso mentally crack. I wonder if this guy has mentally checked out. I wonder.
Yeah, I think this is looking a bit ominous, if I'm honest.
See, there you go. There's that +1 crouching medium. You've got to take the mix-up from that there.
Nice whiff punish there.
I reckon he might, yeah, okay. That's going to burn the meat on it as well.
Seeing a bit more now. I think you agree. It's the normals that we need some more. Good anti-air.
There you go.
Gone in.
No, I don't think an Eagle Spike would have caught him.
No.
Oh, you didn't need to do that.
No need for
so
that.
Big Bird's going to capitalize on that. Ooh, I think he tried to do a stand hard kick there. He's done.
He's done. I think it was that flash kick, wasn't it?
It might have been.
Probably no need for it, but like he said, I think there was a class difference, and I think he felt he had to do something. And that's a clean 3-0, 6 rounds straight, I believe.
I don't think he won a round at all there, Volcanaroso. So that was unfortunate for him, but good stuff there to Big Bird for taking that 3-0 over Volcanaroso, and he's going to find himself in the winners' final going up against Aziz. So that's going to be pretty interesting.
Oh, it is.
But pretty much it was a very huge difference in class there.
Yeah.
I felt Volcanaroso didn't take advantage or utilize defensive options enough.
Yeah.
I know he used EX Flash Kick, but he had a V reversal, not enough patience. I felt the Sonic Boom was very scripted. So it was weird because there was just not enough respect for Big Bird.
Yeah, I think once he realized that, wait, he can go through Sonic Booms with quite a lot of ease here, I think we need to see more normals. Guile has fantastic normals, and like you said, Daigo has been showing that, actually, that you can fight without the Sonic Boom, and I think that's probably what we needed to see a bit more. Rashid has too many ways around projectiles, and Big Bird is too good at that.
Like we said, very versatile character, Rashid, arguably the best character in the game, my personal opinion, but it's like, I felt as well, Volcanaroso was not cognizant, not aware of Big Bird's resources at all times. You're going to throw a Sonic Boom? Alright, make sure he has no meter. He can do Nail Assault, but then you got to adjust your spacing.
Yeah.
So I guess it's the whole, swift adaptation or realization in your mind. It's like, oh, okay, I can't throw it from here.
Yes.
Maybe I've got to move a bit closer. He got a little bit aggressive in the final round,
Yeah,
but
he did.
it was too little too late for me anyway.
Yeah, and I think that's just the level of someone like Big Bird who travels, plays it everywhere. Plays against people like Daigo you know, on the regulars. And it's not. This is just like you said, a difference in class, and I think it showed quite clearly in that. But you know, Volcano Rosso's not out.
No.
He will actually play the winner of the next match that we've got up. So.
Oh yeah, interesting.
So he shouldn't be too despondent at this point. He's got to realise that actually, just don't worry about it. You're still in. You're still doing fine.
With sets like that, okay, the score says it's a whitewash. It is a whitewash, but you can take some solace from that and go, okay, cool. So this is the class. This is what I can aspire to.
Exactly.
And it's like, I can definitely learn from this.
Yeah.
Less sonic booms, change my game plan, make some readjustments.
Yeah.
But right, up next, we're going to be moving over to the losers bracket,
Yes.
the lower bracket.
The lower bracket.
Oh, well, some people want to call it a lower bracket. They don't want to call it losers bracket anymore.
Yeah,
they want to call it the lower bracket.
I don't know about that.
But we're going to have Phoenix going up against White Ash. So White Ash, I'm kind of familiar with.
Yeah, it's a Colleen.
Because we know him, you know him a little bit as well, actually, through King of Fighters.
Yeah.
He's actually well versed in that. Very strong player.
Very good
and he's
player.
actually dabbled with Street Fighter 5 for quite a while.
He was actually at Stunfest, I believe, the recent team tournament. So he did well. I think he was on actually White Black's team. I don't know who else he was with, but there we go.
You go.
There
We got a top 8 brackets sorted for you guys. So if you're not on Smash GG already, here is how the brackets are looking. So the winners finals already set up.
Yes.
For you guys there. But like I said, we're shifting over to the lower brackets. Respawn's Phoenix going up against White Ash. Now I'm very curious about White Ash simply because I believe he used to play Karen.
Yes.
But now he plays Colleen.
I just have a feeling I've heard of Phoenix. I don't know why I've heard of him. It seems familiar for some reason. It's a Bahrain flag.
I haven't seen Phoenix.
You know why?
So.
I've just seen who his character's on.
Is it? What is it?
I think it's a Vega player.
Oh.
It could be.
Is he in your Discord?
I'm sure I've heard of him.
That you manage? Has he asked questions? Have you taught the people?
I don't know. I just teach people to slide in Barcelona. That's the way of
you
the
do,
Vega, right?
and you teach them those very cool combos, those micro walk 4 jabs on Boxer.
Yes. No, it's on anyone.
On anyone?
Yeah, it's not character specific.
That's crazy, though.
I know.
Is he the only character that can do that?
He could do 5 before.
5. Well, to be fair, Mika could do like 3 lights, and you'd still be in range of Giant Swing.
Don't get me started on Mika. Really? Well, I'm hype. If it's a Vega, I'm very hype. But let's see. I'm intrigued. Could it be? It is.
Right. Colleen
right.
versus
Vega. I had a feeling I'd recognize the name from somewhere. Okay.
Right. So, Bolt Strike, you are definitely going to have to walk me through this.
Yes. So,
from start to finish.
So you will see both of them using V-Trigger 2, which is fair. Okay. A lot of Vegas like to use V-Trigger 2. I'm still a V-Trigger 1 man for this match. But this is an interesting match because Vega neutral is actually quite good against Colleen.
Okay.
He's got superior wall speed, very decent pokes. It's just a matter of whether Phoenix knows about them.
Okay. Yeah, he already lost 60%. Yeah, we couldn't see half the match. No. That was crazy. Okay. I think he might be... No, he's not dead.
Oh! He is dead.
No, he's not dead. He's not dead.
Overhead.
Nice. He knew the overhead was coming. Good call from Bolt Strike.
Activation. That is a plus activation. Uh-oh. This is real Oki. Go for it again.
Delay wake up. I think he tried to backdash.
Yeah, he did.
He even tried to backdash or hold up.
Nice. And I can see, this is why I know he's part of the Vega dojo, Bloody Garden.
Okay.
So, I know I've seen him before. And clearly showing, you know, Vega is, I keep saying this, not the best character. Not as bad as everyone thinks he is.
Well, look, Colleen to me, speaking of Colleen now, Colleen's in a very good place. I think she's a top 10 character personally.
Yes.
She's not broken. She's not too weak. I just think she's in a very solid place.
Yes, I think that's good. Totally fair.
Good slide. That time I'll accept the Vega side. That time I'll accept it. It punished the snipe kick.
It's just interruption, not respecting the frames.
But I do love it when Vegas do challenge. It's like, look, I will challenge. I've got the button.
Yeah. You've got a 3 frame. You have to utilize it.
I haven't got a fully invincible move. I've got to do something.
So, he's actually playing this quite well, Phoenix, in my opinion. He's staying at the range where I'd be happy to stay. Using those pokes with punishing, just being annoying.
Oh, there's that counter hit confirmed there from the stamina kick. I imagine, like, this must be really frustrating for Colleen to get in.
Yeah, until she does this, which is activate V-Trigger 2. Now it becomes...
Ooh, here's a reset.
Seeing Tyrant pull out that one, you know.
Great block. Shout out to Tyrant.
This
is he done?
No.
Are you sure? Not off the ground?
No.
Oh, wow. Vega player, the experts.
It's not quite enough, but that was good awareness. See, this is what I mean. Vega is not... He's got the pokes. He's got the neutral to actually trouble Colleen.
And you know what's funny? Because I know... So the general consensus with Colleen is she struggles a lot against the fireball characters. But then a guy as annoying as Vega, just watching that first match alone, I was like, damn, you can't really get in. And if you're not careful,
No.
does Colleen stand medium punch? Stand fierce?
Yes.
Do they play a big factor
They
in
do.
this in terms of whiff punishing?
So stand fierce we need to see a lot more of, and I think stand medium punch we need to see a lot more of.
Okay.
But in fairness to Phoenix, he's not really giving much for White Ash to
Opportunity.
feed off. When he's been going in, he's been converting. The Buster Claw, as you saw, hit.
Damn. He didn't want that there, so he got punished on the Parabellum with a light combo.
No anti-air. See, this is the issue. Oh, nice whiff punch. He's really played this one.
He tried to go for a regular throw there just to be safe.
See, what you need to do there when you go for the throw is have a jump back air throw ready in your mind.
Okay.
And that would have stopped the escape.
I do feel that's one of Vega's best options to aerial approaches is air throw.
That's right.
Because half these angles... Oh, you got to punish that with a fierce.
Oh no, this is no punish. He's getting away with stuff. This is looking like Phoenix's game, you know.
It might be. And I think Phoenix knows that as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of stray errant hits that are hitting, and things are just working out for Phoenix right now. He's playing the match well. I think, like we said, I think we need to see more stand fierce, more stand medium punch from White Ash, really, because in neutral, otherwise Vega's going to dominate.
You've got to let him know that you've got the buttons. I like White Ash's spacing as he starts, but it's like he just needs to be a little bit closer. That was sneaky.
Yeah, that's a meaty Barcelona. Quite smart there.
Okay. I always thought that thing hit crosser. No, I didn't know it was a meaty Barcelona. He tried to go for the cannon, he got wrong. And that's it. Vega can abuse quite a few lows in this as well.
Nice. This could be it, you know. Empty jump low. Okay, Phoenix is on fire.
Yeah, well, we're seeing a lot of character unfamiliarity here.
Yes.
From
Vega
White Ash.
And it seems to me like Phoenix is fairly well versed in this match. Just dominating neutral. Like we say, being annoying with the slices, the pokes. He's not really afraid of anything that Colleen is doing here.
And it's the thing as well, I just like how he's abusing his offensive options on White Ash's wake up, on defense in general. We've seen him go for a couple low starters just to make sure that Frost Touch, the mid version, doesn't catch him out. He hasn't been hit by a counter yet.
No, not been hit by a counter. Really not seen any V-Trigger 2 shenanigans either from Colleen.
It's just Phoenix has not allowed White Ash to get started at all. Good anti-air though. He loves snipe kick. I think he should do like just fierce a little bit more.
Yeah, he should. Can't really much Vega can do there. Has to respect those frames.
And the thing is, I like how Phoenix is enticing White Ash to use the V skill, and then he'll get the punish.
Yeah. So he gets a punish off that. So stand light kick or stand medium punch will punish.
Because he's got a lingering hurt box.
It does.
It's pretty
much
big.
more lingering hurt box than you think.
There you go. Nice hard kick there. Let's see if we can get something going here. Hailstorm Oki.
Activation. Vega can actually be reversible punish. Not quite there.
Can he do it when the fierce is coming out?
Yeah.
Okay. Will it not eat your inputs then? Oh, okay. Whoa, okay. Another command man.
We're going to get another one.
Nah, he backed off. I think he's respectful of the super.
Yeah, which is fair.
He might be dead.
I think he's dead.
Yeah, he's done.
Good conversion, actually.
Silver Edge.
It's not short of damage, let's put it that way. When she's got that V-Trigger active.
Look, when she came out, she was very honest. V-Trigger 2, as we said, it has reinvented that character completely.
Yes, massively so.
The entire playstyle. See, I do respect White Ash's patience on defense as well.
Just as you say that, he slides.
You got to slide.
You got to slide. +3. Okay, now we're seeing some signs of life from White Ash. I think
he's got to make it count. Oh, flop that setup entirely. He's got to make this count.
I think most people are now staying down. No conversion.
I think he's waiting for the crush counter.
Yeah.
Trust me. When I play Colleen, that's all I do. I don't do anything else.
It's not a bad option at all. No, but Vega's nearly got full resources. He's got the V-Trigger. Activation, no.
Again, he's not challenging Buster Claw. He's not even challenging. He's not punishing it.
I think this is unfamiliarity.
It has to be. See, in Phoenix, he's comfortable right now. If a stray Aurora Edge hits, he's just going to buffer to super.
Yeah. I think he's trying to clear this out without actually spending much bar. Oh.
He could have got it there. Right, I feel at this point, White Ash should try and confirm to super off crouch medium kick or snipe kick.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Done. Called it. It might not kill though.
It'll do him good.
Actually, it will kill.
There you go.
Do you know why? Not only that, but Vega's mask fell off.
Okay then.
So this is a bit of an issue that Vega has, that he will take 10% more damage when his mask is off. Deal 10% more. Now that's fine, but if it falls off mid-combo, it's the most unfair thing ever, because you're like, okay, I might survive this. Oh, hang on, my mask is gone, so now my health has gone down, essentially.
Do you know, I never considered that. When his mask falls off mid-combo.
It falls off mid-combo.
That must be really bad when someone has super.
Because your damage calculations and awareness have to be so on point.
That is crazy.
It shouldn't happen, in my opinion. It should happen from straight hits.
Shout out to the mask falling off mid-combos.
Yeah. And we lose our claw as well. Please can we change that?
If only it fell off during command grabs, that'd be brilliant. No, I'm kidding. That's so selfish. Alright, so White Ash looking to make a comeback here, slowly but surely making the adjustments.
Yeah, he's actually done really well. He's taken Vega down to 50%, nearly stunned. Nice slide.
You know what? It's like, there you go, Frost Touch.
It's a bad situation. Good blocks, actually.
Nice. Do you know what? Great defensive sequence to shift the momentum around there from Phoenix.
Oh, he stayed down. Oh, no conversion.
If that target combo connected, he would have won the round there, White Ash. Yeah, more throws are starting to come now.
Are we going to see a Barcelona? We're going to see a Barcelona.
Dead, yeah. He might do another grab, yeah. He might do another grab.
That's not legit, but I knew it was coming.
But the thing is, you have to remember as well, Colleen's wake-ups, they're all susceptible to throws.
Yeah.
Vanity Step, Frost Touch. If you're frame tight, then you're going to be at a wake-up button anyway. So you can catch her out by throws.
Exactly.
Oh, -7.
Nice punish. That is optimal punish. Well, it's not actually.
We'll take it. See, there you go.
It's an optimal online punch. Stand light punch, crouch light, crouch medium.
But we are match point here for Phoenix. He's looking real good at the moment.
I've been very impressed with Phoenix.
He's got a dash. He's got to get out of there.
He's going to get chased down, isn't he, into a command grab. I can sense it.
White Ash looking for that activation right now. There you go. Trying to take advantage of it here. No anti-air.
This is going to be close to dead.
He's in a drop. Dead.
Get an overhead.
Oh, he called it. I called it. There it is.
Okay, got to make this count now.
Yes.
He might make it count. This might be...
Hang on, the mask came off.
Mask is off. I think he's done.
There it is.
Staying alive by the skin of his teeth here, White Ash.
That damage was insane. I know that was very expensive, but that has kept White Ash in this set here. Can he make it 2 apiece? Or Phoenix run away with this? Make it 3-1.
Nice punish.
Now, was that the optimal punish from that distance? That was a max distance V skill.
So -8, Vega gets a 7-frame medium.
We'll take it.
Without claw, that's what you can get. With claw, he gets an 8-frame heavy, which will still punish. But there's a problem with distance.
Yeah.
Stand medium will always work.
So many back hard kicks coming out now, but a good challenge there for Phoenix.
He's ending the war with his Una drop, which is interesting because you don't really get Oki off that.
I think he just wants the damage, and he knows he's been beating White Ash in the neutral.
Yeah, he hasn't needed to use anything else. Nice.
He might go for another. Yeah, there it is. Slide coming. Don't do crouch fit.
You can't challenge that.
He's got to get out.
Yeah. Nice. That's the jump I like. Okay. Oh, it's just... That's minus.
Oh, no, he's dead.
The minus activation. He stole something. That is daylight robbery. So the later you activate the Allegrius off the slide, the more minus it becomes.
So that's similar to Zeku's.
Yeah.
So, wow.
That was a minus activation.
But again, you wouldn't know that because sweeps, and we know the vast majority of sweeps in this game, into V-Trigger, they're plus on block.
Yep.
So you don't challenge there.
Because everyone thinks it's Blanca, everyone thinks it's Bison, but it's actually not. That was a minus. He stole that with an EX command grab.
This is why I've got him sitting next to me. He spotted out something I would never have known.
Too much. There was a bit too much respect there, I think, and then maybe matchup unfamiliarity, but.
That part looked painstakingly obvious. Yeah. He was showing signs of life coming back. I like the fact that Phoenix just abused all of Vega's options.
Yes.
Obviously, as you're walking us through and telling us things about the matchups, good call-outs as well, because my 7 Vega players, like overhead here, jab there, activation here, it works. I just felt there was a lot of things that went unpunished that could change the whole game around. But
and it was Buster Claws. So Colleen gets a very nice stand light kick or a stand medium punch, EX hands basically, and you shouldn't be able to use that in the match at all. So I think if he'd known that, that would have changed the complexion entirely.
Obviously, and there was the Izuna drop situation where he kept trying to challenge with crouching fist, got grabbed out of it. I feel in that position, just backdash out. Colleen's got one of the best backdashes in the game.
The thing about Barcelona is it sets up a mix-up where you have to commit as a Vega player, but if you vary your defensive options, you can escape. So you leave it in a guessing situation. It's more in favor for Vega, but it still makes him think. It was too straightforward in that situation.
Yeah, so, great awareness there from Phoenix to go, oh, look, he doesn't know, so I'm going to abuse it.
Yeah.
And White Ash, obviously I'm seeing the adjustments as a player, but I think for him right now, it's in his best interest to go in trading mode and a few things about the Vega matchup. Obviously, ask Bolt Strike. He's here for you guys.
I'll give you some tips.
Here for you.
So we're going to see Phoenix play Volcano Russo, actually.
That is, yeah. So he took that 3-1. Congrats to him. So that's going to be an interesting match, Vega going up against Guile. But before we get to that point, we're going to be shifting over to the last match here of the top 8 round 1.
Yes.
Which is going to be DK Legendary going up against Evil Yoshi.
Now, I've definitely heard of Evil Yoshi. I just can't remember who he plays in this game. DK, I've played many times actually. DK Legendary is a Turkish Master rank Akuma, if I recall correctly.
So we got more Master rank Akumas. We always need more of them.
That's what we need. And
very scared of those in tournament.
I think he's quite a competent Akuma. I just, it's hard to judge from UK. There's obviously lag issues. But I'd like to see him here because hopefully the connection will be better. So you might be able to see some...
Like we said before, just to recite the same lines, it's like they've been given the opportunity now, because I know before the Turkish players and some of the guys out in this region as well, they wanted to participate in some of these online events, but they couldn't because the vast majority of Europe, because these guys have been classified as Europe through Capcom. And it's a thing where it's like, look, we can't play them because it's just too laggy. And we'd rather just like not play them or just give them their own CPT, which is thankfully Capcom have done that this year.
No, it's good.
So it's big thanks to those guys, because everyone needs opportunity. Because look, Australia had their opportunity earlier today. Who was the winner of that?
It was Travis Styles. He beat Somniac in Grand Finals, which is probably their 2 best players in Oceania, Australasia, I should say. So
I need to catch up with that one there. But congrats to Travis Styles. He got himself
nice 200 points.
Yeah, nice 200
he's been
points.
doing well. He did well at BAM as well, didn't he? I can't remember where he placed.
I think it might have been a high placing.
He's a good barrel. Very good barrel.
Well,
actually.
hopefully we'll get to see him at the Asia Regional Finals.
I hope
probably.
so.
Maybe.
I hope so.
We'll see. But right now, let's go. DK Legendary, Evil Yoshi. I think I saw a Cody on the screen there. So if we are going to see this Cody versus Akuma, that's a interesting match.
It's a treat, isn't it? I love watching Cody play. I really do. We're quite lucky that we get quite a regular fix of Cody in London.
Yep. Shouts to Pax.
So we're used to seeing a lot of things, but he's not a common character. You're right.
The thing is, I find Cody very average. As a player, you have to be exceptional with your patience and your neutral. It will be Cody, and of course the Dirty Coach,
and the final fight costume as well.
Of course, you have to be exceptional as a player. But I find him like surprisingly average until V-Trigger 2 is activated.
Very scary then, isn't he?
And he's got the tools to deal with some of the things Akuma has. Despite Akuma being top 3 in the game, there's a lot of characters that can give him a few problems.
Yes.
In areas. I know a double kick is very good against Akuma's Demon Flip.
You can't jump. And I've actually done DK Legendary a disservice. He's a Grandmaster.
Damn.
So, putting in work. I'm just going to wait for the match to sync, which is often what happens in online. Hopefully, there we go. Okay.
Gets hit with that EX5. I'm telling you, that EX Air 5 was really good. That's really good.
It is. Oh, bad spray. That's minus the luck, I'm sure. Okay.
I can't remember if that's punishable or not. And it can only happen on normal recovery anyway, so...
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, you wanted to activate off of the final combination target combo. So.
Good V reversal because... Uh-oh, that might be good.
Oh, that was really good. So yeah, like you said, good V reversal there on the activation. Oh, sorry, on the target combo to prevent the activation and avoids a slight mix-up there.
Exactly.
And obviously change it around to help win the game.
It's the momentum he doesn't want. That's why he's trying to keep him at bay.
I think more people should do that though. V reversal to prevent activations.
Yeah, rather than V reversal, the activation.
Yeah.
Good awareness from DK Legend.
Just adjust his space. A good anti at the back hard punch.
Oh, he went for the shit. It worked. You had the right idea. Respect the plus fix. Probably needed to be. Oh, I like that.
Okay. I think you can just walk back in that situation against Cody's EX off on top. And he has V-trigger, so it's a little bit different.
We're going to see some bad stones. What's the setup? Oh, I like it.
Block. And he commit because he thought it was going to hit. Someone does block that, my friend.
That looked like a punishable red fireball as well, actually.
I think he did.
Just feeling each other out at the moment. Still a bit, probably a little bit rusty, a bit nervous.
He's done.
Another thing we have to realise, which I really think is important to point out, is that it's Ramadan right now. So these guys are actually probably fasting.
Yeah.
So that means no food, no drink, until the sun goes down. And it's hot. It's hot here. So who knows what the temperature is where these guys are playing. So
do you know what? They have to think.
Exactly.
Damn. That sucks.
Water, hydration, none of that.
Why I play Mika. When I don't have to think, the character does the work for me.
So no thinking required. So that's going to have a huge impact on gameplay. Lack of hydration, lack of sugar for the brain, all that's really important for your reactions and thinking.
Now, you know what? Props to these guys for participating in this event, despite what's going on.
Yeah. So we have to cut them a bit of slack. And it's online. So take all of that into consideration. We've seen some pretty high-level stuff in my opinion.
Their perseverance, their conviction is absolutely amazing. All right, good punish there.
Oh, he interrupted the bad spray.
Yeah. Well, look, if your meteors are on point, you'll stop it from coming out. There's the activation. He's trying to go for a dash up command grab there.
Wow. Seeing optimized V combos. Oh, nice instant overhead. That might be it. Okay. We've been seeing this a lot, you know. One person has basically run away with it. For the initial part of the set, except for maybe the Big Bird Volcano Muscle. Yeah. And then there's been a kind of an adaptation. And then it's that second adaptation.
Well, look, that's what you want. Oh, he committed to the target combo, and he gets put in a good situation here. Back throws instead, interesting.
No, I think Cody can play a pretty annoying lane game.
There you go.
Seeing the adaptation.
All the forward advancing movements working
Overhead.
right now. Nah, he's has to go low. Didn't have to commit to overhead in that situation. Gonna get himself a perfect there.
Get some momentum, get some confidence.
Final round.
And we go to the final round. This is a huge one, really. I think he really needs to tie this up at 1-1. He doesn't want to go 2-0 down.
Well, look, there's a huge difference between 1-1 and 2-0.
Exactly. And against an Akuma, who has a plethora of tools. Nice delay on the jab.
And he could have confirmed that to Ruffian there, but I think he's already committed to the tornado. So he finished nice.
Akuma building that B gauge, which he has so many anti-airs. He does have so many anti-airs.
Because he needs it. He needs it.
DP back heavy V skill.
Neutral jump too early. I respect it. Neutral jump too early.
That was very fortunate back there. Needs to activate. Now we're going to see some fun.
Is he going to get hit? But no, you have to respect it. I like that rock.
Yeah, awareness was there for Legendary. He didn't want to get hit by that rock and then end up dying for it.
I'll give Evil Yoshi a little bit more breathing space here. He's going to do. Throw that beanball.
No anti-air.
Damn. Not even a double kick with skill? Oh, no, that's it.
EX. And Legendary's gone 2-0 up.
That was unfortunate. That last part there was unfortunate.
It was. And I think, I mean,
Akuma
is it the anti-airs that are letting Evil Yoshi down at the moment?
I'd like to say that's part of it. Also, as well, just pressing some buttons at the wrong time.
Yeah.
Like that last situation there. He might have went to go for a light kick, maybe even a medium. Either way, he got crush counted. And it was, thankfully, for DK Legendary, it was close to the corner.
Yeah.
So he got the pickup there with the EX
with
Ghost
the
Shoryuken.
DP. I think maybe we need to see more buffers in neutral, some more jab buffers, which Cody really has excellent jab buffers.
Yeah.
To Ruffian. We're not seeing that.
Do you know he did one before with jab into EX Zonk? But I think he was just committed to that anyway, which was really good. But wow, he's mixing up all the options now. Gonna get that confirmed.
Oh, he tried to go for a shimmy.
Right, and Evil Yoshi's probably looking to activate at this point here. There you go.
Gotta make these count.
Yeah, too obvious. Way too obvious. I think we all saw that coming. It's because he needs the command grabs now. He needs that stun.
But Cody gets insane damage if you try and jump the command grab. Oh, that's unfortunate.
So yeah, that's the thing. Alright, so DK Legendary is putting himself at match point here against Evil Yoshi. Can he find some sort of way to adapt? Bring himself back into the set.
His back is right up against the wall. He doesn't have any more breathing room. It's just whatever he's tried, Legendary's had an answer for.
Yeah.
And he's all the stuff that Yoshi's trying, the normals in the neutral. Oh, that was fortunate.
Damn, this is the pickup there with the Ruffian kick there. I'm not sure if Cody can actually do that. We'll probably have to be a little bit higher for that.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point.
V-skill anti. He is so confident right now. Stays in front. I'm not sure if he wanted that as a setup, but we'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
No activation. We need expecting a DP. We need to see an activation. Here we go.
Good. He knew the way. He knew the distance. Situational awareness. Again.
I think he doesn't need to go in really.
Yeah.
Yep. That's it. Use the pipe to reflect the projectile back.
Yeah, but this is DK Legendary's throwing the light one, so he knows he won't be in trouble or have to deal with his own fireball.
No, he doesn't need to go in. I disagree. I think he should just hang back.
Alright, and as we say this, there's 40 seconds on the clock right now. I think that might be it.
He's dead.
Oh, and the cancel!
Scaling though.
I think he's done. Oh no! Damn, there was bear scaling on that.
Because it was a V skill, a cancel.
DP is super.
Cody needs.
Oh,
you see what I mean? How unfortunate. Every time he's tried something, he's been caught out.
That was so unfortunate there. But then that combo, it's like, come on. He had to have the confidence to anti-air with V-skill, then the timing into the V-skill palm. Cancel. Come on, that looks so stylish.
That was stylish. I told you, he's a decent player, Legendary. Like, he's obviously made his way now into top 8, and now he gets the pleasure of playing Angry Bird.
Angry Bird's got to play another Akuma.
He doesn't want to get double jeopardied by Akuma.
He's got to play another Akuma. Well, look, this is the thing. Evil Yoshi, it's like he looked like he started off well, and then just once DK Legendary found his rhythm and was obviously adjusting his aerial approaches and using all the different tools, he really got into Evil Yoshi's mind.
He did. And his anti-airs were on point. His plethora of anti-airs that we saw. So, yeah, congrats to DK Legendary showing that he's a legit player.
That was unfortunate there for Evil Yoshi, but that is going to make DK Legendary progress further through the bracket. So what will happen now? Like we said, our winners final is already set up. So we've got Aziz going up against Big Bird. And we've got in the loser side, the lower bracket, Volcano Rosso going up against Phoenix. This is on our Smash GG. The brackets haven't been updated yet, but if you want to follow on Smash GG, you can. Just type in Capcom Pro Tour Online 2019 Middle Eastern region, and you should find it. And of course, we've got Angry Bird going up against DK Legendary. So that's round 1 done. I believe my streamers have said we're going for a little break. And we're going to go run those Capcom ads. Make sure you buy all their products. But hey guys, we'll be back with you shortly. Don't go nowhere.
See you soon.
Huge amount of prize money on the line. Baby, let's go!
The jump in was perfectly.
Oh, that was so slick! Again, this is a team tournament. We're going to see all these players go up against each other.
Oh! An unbelievable block!
There it is!
What a way to end!
Objection!
Do you struggle to find happiness? Do you get the feeling there's something greater for you? There is.
This is the path of my destiny.
Dare you challenge the king?
citywide outbreak. You are advised to take shelter at the police station.
Anybody here?
I don't like the sound of that.
We're getting out of here.
Leon!
My mission is to take down Umbrella's entire operation. They're secretly making bioweapons.
Count me in.
Available now for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. Rated M for mature.
This is the path of my destiny.
Pleased to meet you.
Alright everybody, and welcome back to the online CPT for the Middle Eastern region. We have gone through round 1 of the top 8, and there have been some pretty interesting matches.
Yes, they have, and we've seen 2 casualties now. We've lost 2 players at the top 8, White Ash and Evil Yoshi. So we're on to our top 6 now.
Alright, so yeah, now I believe we're going to be progressing through the losers matches.
Lower bracket.
Lower bracket. Sorry, I'm gonna get used to that. we're gonna progress to the lower bracket, and I think the first match we got up for you guys is Volcano Rosso going up against Phoenix. So Phoenix, his game against White Ash, pretty one-sided, pretty much dominant. Definitely well versed in that matchup.
Yes,
you got the pleasure of us walking you through that. So thanks to you. And now Volcano Rosso, he didn't do as well as he wanted to against Big Bird, aka he got smoked. But he's got a chance to redeem himself and probably try and get a run back against Big Bird if he can get to that point.
Yeah, I think he'll be looking forward to that. But I'm intrigued to see how Phoenix handles this match, because Guile, okay, this is not a good match for Vega at all.
Okay.
But Guile has been nerfed, Vega has been buffed. The match is slightly better.
I want to say Guile was normalized.
Okay, yeah, Guile was normalized.
I think he's fair now.
I like that.
Well, there's a difference between nerfed and normalized.
Yeah, fair enough. I can live with that. Vega has been slightly improved. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
And it's still in Guile's favor. So I'm intrigued to see how Phoenix actually takes this, and what's his approach. Where does he stand? How does he deal with the Sonic Booms? Because we know Volcano Rosso likes the Sonic Boom.
I think Volcano Rosso, because it's an online CPT, and I know this guy grinds out online quite a bit, he might just be in the online autopilot mode, and depending on his opponent, he just needs to adjust to them. If he has played Phoenix before, then hopefully he can adjust and go, alright, cool, I know how this guy plays, I'm a little bit more confident, I'm a little bit more comfortable with what I'm doing, so now we can adjust and play my game. But if he's not, and he totally disrespects Phoenix, and he gets blown up for it, we saw what Big Bird did.
Exactly.
This guy's taking off 30-40% of you for an arbitrary Sonic Boom.
And we saw how matchup importance is so key. Vega will destroy you if you don't know the match.
Well, we'll see how it goes here. So it will be Guile going up against Vega. So what are the numbers? Is it a hard 6-4?
I would say it used to be a 6-4. It's probably a 5.5 now in Guile's favor.
Okay.
People may disagree. So people might still think it's a 6-4, but I think it's probably a 5.5.
It's doable. Obviously, we're looking at the statistics through the characters themselves. But based on the players, there may be something that Phoenix knows that you don't.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to, actually, because I'm always hyped to see what other Vegas are doing that I'm not. What can I learn as well as a player? Because I'm still competing too.
Now, I want to know what V-Trigger he picked. He went with V-Trigger 2. I don't know about that one. I don't play Vega, but I don't know about that one. You just lost an extra tool to punish Sonic Booms.
Yeah, and it's a good anti-air too. I mean, there is one aspect that V-Trigger 2 can use.
I like the range he done that as well, because I think more people should do this. They should stand relatively close. Max distance of one of your heavy attacks. So you stop Guile throwing a Sonic Boom, so you catch the hurt box, get a counter hit of some sort.
He is actually playing this. Oh, there's no conversion. See,
oh my god, can you get follow? Oh, you go follow.
Counter hit, crouch medium kick can link into sweep.
Okay.
If you're fishing for it, that's a punish. Unlucky.
Too far. Do you know, I like he went for the stand light kick. He might be dead.
He's dead. He's just gone for the combo. He didn't want to go for the Sonic Boom, and then ended up dropping it. I respect it. Went for the safe combo, took the round.
That's absolutely brilliant stuff there from Volcano Rosso. Phoenix can slightly adjust. Yeah, you can see it as well. Just trying to adjust his spacing here.
Yeah, and I think he's standing at the right range, Phoenix, actually. I think what we need to see more of is stand medium punching claw.
Okay.
That is so annoying for Guile to deal with. A little scratch here and there, walk him down, bulldog him into the corner. He's not using it.
Oh, the counter hit confirmed. He's not going to die from this, but this is going to be really good damage here for Volcano Rosso.
He might opt to not spend anything. Yeah, go for the situation. No whiff punish.
I thought he was going to commit to the target combo there, but he didn't. Gets that round there. That's going to be game 1.
Yeah, that was pretty convincing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Guile win.
So, as a Vega player, what I'm seeing him not do is not utilize stand medium punching claw, and also if you're clawless, stand medium punching without the claw. Those are the 2 good buttons in this match. Crouch fierce, and then what you want him to do is be scared to throw a Sonic Boom. That's what you want. You want to interrupt Sonic Boom, walk him slowly into the corner, and then use your dashes, use your jumps. So you're varying your offense up.
The thing is, he scared him a little bit at the start with the stand hard kick, and then he just stopped.
Yeah,
I suppose. But yeah, look, he's at the range where he can do, like Bolt Strike was saying, stand mini punch with claw or claw off. He could have punished that. Pretty sure he could have punished that.
It's this range.
He's getting antsy right now. He really wants to do the go-to impatient tactics there by jumping at Guile. He hasn't thrown a Sonic Boom.
He's getting caught by a lot of things, really, isn't he? Crush counter. But Volcano Rosso is probably more well-versed in the match than Phoenix. The trick.
Oh!
There you go with punish. Okay.
Damn. Well, he got the counter poke, or the whiff punish there. We can crouch a medium kick. It's looking good for Volcano Rosso here.
That was a plus. A whiff on plus. Plus on whiff, sorry.
Plus on whiff, yeah. Whiff on plus, plus on whiff. We know what you mean.
We know.
Alright. How good is V-Skill in this matchup for Vega?
It's actually decent because it goes around a lot of... it's quite a hard thing to utilize. It's not really used for Sonic Booms. What you want to do is get him scared of throwing Sonic Booms. So he commits to his normals. It deals with the Sobaps. It deals with his back fists. So it's something you set up after.
Do you know that was really good? I know that was super close and extremely risky, but that was really good. Because if you're crouching, I'm pretty sure Sweep is one of the best options you have to punish that hard punch there from ground.
See now,
this is where V-Trigger 2 would V-Trigger 1 sorry would be really good for him.
Yep. You can freeze frame activate V-Trigger 2 and super through, but that's hard.
Yeah, but that's too much. That's too expensive.
It is.
It's not going to kill him.
Punish.
He might be dead. Yeah, jumping medium punch there from Volcano Rosso to take 2 games.
Yeah.
At this point,
Guile wins.
I personally feel he should swap V-Triggers.
He should. We haven't seen him use V-Trigger 2 at all.
He hasn't used it.
No.
And I don't know if he's going to be stubborn and hit the rematch button.
Yeah, I think he should swap V-Triggers. It's not a fun match, to be honest, but you have to give yourself the best chance. And yeah, you know, we are seeing it. So. Because what V-Trigger 1 will allow him to do is it will basically give him an anti-Sonic Boom tool. It's not easy to do, but it will allow him to basically give Volcano Rosso the idea, I can't Sonic Boom, I shouldn't Sonic Boom, make him second guess his offense. Right now he can just Sonic Boom all day because Vega has nothing.
I mean, the more options you have to challenge or combat a Sonic Boom, the better. And obviously, even if they come at different intervals in the match, you just need those options at your disposal. And like you said, he's like, oh, okay, he's got V-Trigger 1, he's got Bloody Kiss. Let me not throw it. That means that you can walk forward.
Precisely.
Use that walk speed, get in range of that. Oh, okay, maybe I can throw a Sonic Boom from here. And that's when you go the pokes.
That's it.
Stand hard kicks, so on and so forth. But Volcano Rosso has been running away with this.
He has, and I think we have to see, or we might even see a character switch. We don't know. But I'd much rather see some Vega. But I think V-Trigger 1 is the answer, really. Because Vega, the other thing is, he will get unscaled, more or less unscaled damage, because it will be a raw V-Trigger, which he can get a follow-up off, which isn't, that's decent damage.
I mean, when they made that change, brilliant. Yeah. That was something that I felt he should have needed from the get-go when Street Fighter 5 came out, but they're giving it to him now. Better late than never. Yep. So let's see what Phoenix has done. And he's gone a complete character swap. He's thrown all our theories out the window, and he said, you know what? Pick a top tier. One of the top 5 quotes in the world. Courtesy of your boy Sanford Kelly. Pick a top tier.
He's a smart guy. He's gone straight for Ibuki. Makes you wonder why he didn't play Ibuki at the start. Maybe he's just not got the familiarity quite yet.
Well, we'll see how his Ibuki fares against Volcano Rosso here. I imagine Volcano Rosso has played his fair share of Ibukis online.
Yes.
But he'll be properly rewarded now for certain approaches he takes. There you go.
Why he's doing it now? He could have actually done that with Vega.
Alright, stays in front here, and he's trying to go for a regular throw. Activates. So do you know what's interesting? I actually hate this about Guile. You break a throw, he's actually in range to do sweep activate. You can't move. And that's annoying. Oh no! Oh, that was so unfortunate.
He's doing better though with Ibuki.
Doing a lot better. Now, I remember F-Words did tell me this a couple of years back, actually. He's like, Ibuki should play in stand hard kicks range. So that way, and it's a quick heavy attack, so you can crush counter him if he throws a Sonic Boom.
Do you mean that stand heavy kick or the forward heavy?
Stand hard kick.
That one.
Yeah, stand hard kick. Yeah, literally. Because it's very quick, and it can actually stop the Sonic Boom from coming out. So you get the crush counter. Aerial approach pretty good in this matchup as well. Ooh.
Have you seen how many times? I mean, it's faster than Vega's, but he's using it a lot. Could have used it with Vega.
He could have used it like crazy, and he went for it.
No, that's what he wants. He wants a DP. He wants to get off.
Maybe that's what Phoenix needed all along.
Maybe.
Get off me. That was invincible. Right.
You're seeing the difference though, aren't you, between Ibuki's.
See, he's standing right relatively close, and that's it. He can go with the down forward medium kick as well. There's so many things at that mid range that Ibuki can do to circumvent the sonic booms, get properly rewarded. Vega couldn't quite do that before.
No. And he's getting proper damage. Corner carry +5. You gotta respect that.
Damn, I think he should have buffered that into EX Kunai.
Well, he would have won
there you go.
On the round.
He's stunned. Bloody hell.
See, guys, you've got to stop playing Vega.
Do you know, I can't even argue. I'm not a Vega player. We've seen the change. He changed characters. He's won a game. Shown us signs of life here, but he has to win 3 on the bounce.
He does. Then if there's a character that can do it, it's Ibuki, really. He's not even obviously showcased all of his tools. He's not done a single air EX Kunai yet, for example. And that's another thing that Guile then has to be scared of trying to anti-air, meaning Phoenix can get away with more jumps. He's got more approaches.
The thing is, if Guile's moving, it's hard to deal with the EX Kunai because you haven't got down charge.
No.
If he's crouching, then you just allow Ibuki to come approach you from a different angle.
Exactly.
Or just walk across the ground. Nice V-skill. I don't know how much experience Volcano Rosso has in terms of dealing with that V-skill.
No, it looks like he's a little bit unfamiliar, actually. He's sort of playing the same way he was against his Vega.
Fuma Shuriken and Knife Edge are ready and waiting on the activation, but no activation there.
Oh, I don't agree with putting yourself in the corner. There's probably no need for that.
But be careful. It's Knife Edge.
Because you've just given Guile real estate to walk back into now.
Do low forward. If you done low forward, it would have worked.
No, he's going to convert.
He's going to make something out of nothing here. No flash kick.
She still has her 1-bar V-trigger. There it is.
Oh boy. Oh. Damn, he should have done crush counter. He really should have done the crush counter. He would have won. It's irrelevant right now. Phoenix is making that adaptation here.
He is. Signs of life again. When Ibuki has cornered you with 1 bar, essentially EX Kunai becomes a little V-trigger.
Yeah, well look, he's got a more versatile tool set now. A little bit more aggressive. And really taking advantage of this.
He's just looking actually more comfortable in this match than he was with Vega, which is interesting, really.
He definitely doesn't look like befuddled at what to do. He knows what he wants to do now. That was very lucky.
That was very lucky. Guile can punish. Nice whiplash. You're getting a flash hit?
Yeah. Do you know what? That was slightly delayed as well.
I think he actually, let's give him credit, he might have reacted to the
overhead.
The startup or something, yeah.
Full credit, man. Do you think he's using hitbox? I heard it's easy to do.
You're watching the Daigo videos.
Oh no, he's done it!
Stand light kick Sonic move though, I respect it. Not easy to do.
I can't do it. Alright, so he's going to put Volcano Rosso here at match point. Yep. Will Phoenix make it to a piece? Volcano Rosso close out the set here.
Looking much better than he did against Big Bird.
Oh yeah, that's another way over the Sonic moves as well, actually. And it's not a bad option either, because even if it is blocked, you plus.
Oh, that's actually mine.
Yeah, I think he punished it.
Yeah.
Nice
punish.
Wow! That was crazy. He actually caught the recovery frames of back fist with hard kick. Why did you try it? Come on! Didn't need to do that. Oh, he's done.
I wanted to see the Guile hype punish that people have been labbing.
Oh, against you know, Fuma Shuriken, EXD. Do you know what? At that point, it's really weird. You don't need a stylish punish. It's just like
just get a standard punish.
Get standard punish, and then just look at the Ibuki player and say, why did you do that? You don't need to do that. But yeah, Volcano Rosso takes that 3-1 over Phoenix. You know what? Credit to Phoenix for making the character swap.
Yeah.
And obviously committing to that decision. And like you said, yeah, a lot better. He got a game. He was about to make it to a piece. I think he just overcommitted in certain areas. But I think that's what happens when you go from a very limited... Well, I can't say Vega's toolset is really limited, but...
More limited, you could say, I guess.
More limited in the Guile matchup, as opposed to Ibuki's toolset in that match. I was like, yeah, now I can break away with Kazakiri. You know, I've got EX Kunai. I can approach from the air. You know, I can define neutral in certain aspects. I don't have to do this anymore.
Yep,
and I have a quicker standing hard kick as well.
Yep, and a forward heavy kick. She's got crouch medium punch, which can buffer into things. EX Kunai, for example. So, I think he played well. But I wonder what would happen if he'd actually just gone straight to Ibuki from the start.
That's the thing. But obviously, I guess he felt, you know, look, I know this matchup. I'm more familiar with it through my main Vega. And then obviously, look, 2-0 down. He had a choice to make, whether it was a V-trigger swap or a character swap. He made the latter. And honestly, it was paying off. I was really enjoying that.
But well played to Phoenix. He comes out in 5th place. And Volcano Rosso moves on to play the winner of our next game.
Yep, so it's going to be Angry Bird going up against DK Legendary. So for those of you who didn't catch the first set for Angry Bird, he lost against Aziz 3-2, losing to his Akuma using Zeku. But now he has been blessed by the bracket gods, and he's going to face another Akuma in DK Legendary. He's no slouch himself.
No, and he did quickly deal with Evil Yoshi 3-0, I believe it was. Yeah. So we're going to see more Akuma. I know Angry Bird is not going to be wanting to play another Akuma again, but this is the life of CPT Top 8. Be it online, look, offline.
It's just the life of CPT in general. People are coming out here to win. They're picking top tiers, and they're improving. They're understanding the game a lot more. And they're like, look, Akuma is just that guy.
Yeah,
he's one of the top 3.
Has he ever been bad in any game? Probably not.
By design, he'll never be bad.
No.
So, but yeah, as those guys get sorted out, thank you so much for tuning in. Myself, Jammers, and Boltstrike on the mic for you guys here. Be sure to tweet out the stream, twitch.tv/Capcom Fighters. Let everybody know the Middle Eastern online CPT is happening right now. But, you know, I think Angry Birds, I think, would be probably a little bit more comfortable against this. They might have played each other before, they might not, but I definitely feel, because Angry Bird, just like Big Bird as well, they've been talking about, look, I need the points, this is a good start. Angry Bird, he's been good throughout the season so far,
he
offline.
has been phenomenal.
3rd place at Mix Up.
Yes, he did, yeah.
1 Brussels. You know, he's been going out. Obviously, had to do a bit of studying as well. I can't remember where he placed at Head Stomper.
Oh, Head Stomper.
I think he did come top 8, didn't he?
He was his 4th or 5th, I can't remember. But
so he's been getting the consistency, and the points have been slowly accumulating.
Yeah, even at Combo Breaker, he came 33rd. So that's 5 points. You know, he's wherever he's gone, he's got points. And Big Bird himself also, we're going to see in winners, he came 9th at Combo Breaker. So he needs this. They both need this. But you would be surprised if you didn't see both of those two in Capcom Cup. So,
well, look, they're tournament winners. Like, I mean, look at last year. They had amazing results last year.
Yeah.
The regional final, the open tournament there, Big Bird won, and obviously Angry Bird won the European regional final. It's crazy. And then Angry Bird came top 8, CPT finals. I mean, these guys are crazy.
Player. Both of them are phenomenal players. So I'm looking forward to this. I want to see what kind of Angry Bird we're going to see. Are we going to see the rush down Zeku, or are we going to see the defensive oriented old Zeku style? We're not going to see either.
Hang on! He's flipped the switch. This is not on the script. Can we get the TOs to tell this guy to pick Zeku? He picked Ibuki.
I've seen his Ibuki.
No, his Ibuki is sick.
I know.
I've seen him. He practices Ibuki any chance he gets after the tournament's over.
I know. Yeah.
He has a really good Ibuki. Don't be fooled.
No. Do not be fooled. In fact, he was mirroring Nariku's Ibuki at Head Stomper. So.
Yeah, this is the good start here for DK Legendary. And jump away kunai. He's going to capitalize on this. This is crazy from Angry Bird. He's won the round. Yeah. Oh no, I lied.
Get that kunai.
So that's interesting.
I was not expecting this. I mean, he's got competent Ibuki, but I've just never seen it really in tournament. I'm sure I've not seen it in tournament.
Do you know, I really think that, that's it. He needs to activate somehow, in some way.
Did you see that? That was a jab. Here's a Zeku habit.
Hang on, he's not dead. This is it for the game. Oh, the delayed crunch medium. That was crazy. He had no health left.
I think Legendary must be thinking, damn, I've hit the jackpot here.
Maybe. If you start like that. Good block on the overhead, though. And
he wants a DP. Nice. That was a good conversion.
Well, the thing is, I think he was challenging the minus frames or the negative frames on the crouch medium kick anyway, but it just happened to hit, so he converted.
Yeah.
Damn, DK Legendary. What a start for him right now.
Yeah, oh no, big damage.
You definitely don't need anti-air stab.
What?
Do you know what? If you wanted the side switch, I felt you should have gone for the typical side switching combo.
This is the most disrespectful game ever.
Now, I've definitely seen Angry Bird practice that.
Yeah, no, he's nice air to air.
Yeah, like I said, to regurgitate, he practices Ibuki any chance he gets at an offline event.
It's actually very good. I just don't see it because he's always playing Zeku, so it should be interesting.
Well, whether you hook it or crook it, you need the points.
Exactly.
You got to go 1 tier higher, so be it. I think he tried to challenge there with
I guess he didn't expect a Legendary to commit to the full target combo.
Jump back there.
He's getting more into his rhythm as well.
Yeah, okay. There's a V-skill. And one thing about Ibuki as well, I think she's just one of the best characters in terms of building V-meter anyway.
Yes.
Crush counters, she can use it liberally. Got a great V-skill.
Yep.
You know, obviously, include the fact that you can get beaten up as well.
Exactly. I mean, look at his V-gauge. He's almost got trigger and he's barely lost a quarter of his health.
Damn, he didn't get the confirm!
Yeah. I respect it.
He needs to identify those can hit confirms a little bit more. But Angry Bird takes that first game. I definitely feel the Ibuki pick threw off DK Legendary.
Yeah, massively. But I think he shouldn't be too worried. It's Angry Bird at the end of the day. It doesn't matter who he's playing. He's going to be competent with both characters.
Yeah, it's going to be competent, but not only that, it's DK Legendary needs to be confident in this matchup. If he's studied this enough, he should be fine.
Yeah.
Because this matchup, I've seen it go back and forth, honestly, at the highest level of play. Alright, okay, yeah, he's going to stick with it.
Yep.
Honestly, he doesn't need to change characters. He just needs to change, adjust a few things.
Yeah.
And sometimes all it is, because before in the first game, he was struggling in the anti-air department and certain can hit confirms. Just sharpen those up, polish them up, and you're fine.
Yeah, that's it. -2 there, stealing some frames. Oh,
he's getting hit with all the shenanigans.
This is a very online match.
Well, this is it. I remember, I can't remember who it was. Haitami was talking about it. There's certain things you can get away with online. Can't do offline, so you're online, take advantage of it. He's done.
Oh, he's all over the place, really.
And the combo wasn't even finished. The combo wasn't even finished.
He did about 3 dashes through him and then did the target combo into EXDP on block. I love it.
Well, DK Legendary better wake up.
He has to. He's just getting steamrolled here.
Oh my god, he's gonna do it again.
I think he's being too respectful.
Here we go. Okay. Again, the side switch.
Get the corner now.
He's backing off.
He's backing off. I think that's fine. He's got a life lead. He needs to interrupt these. Interrupts.
Right, he's ready. There's a save. Oh, do you know what? I love that.
I like that. He just did it. Good.
So, do you know what? Sod you in your dirty antics. Right, I'm going to show you mine. You got to punish him. Kill him. Kill him. He's not dead, though.
He's not dead. I bet he's going to EXDP.
Nah. Okay. I know Angry Bird's been, like, you know, really aggressive and hostile this match, but I don't think he'd go that far.
Do you wonder if there's a bit of latency and that's why Angry Bird is just going in and trying to steamroll?
I don't know. No, I just think he's just committed to it. After the first one, he's like, yeah, I can kind of get away with this a little bit. I find it funny, though.
It is quite funny. Well, he's doing a good job.
Oh, lovely delayed reversal there. This puts him in the corner here. Look at that. He's just abusing everything.
What an anti-air.
Like that choice there. DK Legendary.
Still anti-air with V-skill. He wants that V-meter.
He's trying to build it as quickly as possible, to be honest with you. That's why he's committing to it.
What? I've not seen that before.
No, he's done.
Dead. Okay, this is
cheese and rice. That was crazy.
That was a good mix-up. The little V-trigger activation with a double side switch.
Do you know what? So we saw a slight adjustment there in the anti-air department from DK Legendary, but I really feel he needs to be careful with the V-skill because Angry Bird might go to the aerial approach a bit more, but he might do empty jumps or he might do kunai.
I think the V-skill is a once-in-a-set type anti-air, really. You don't want to be turning to that too much because empty jump, Akuma bleeds life. Doesn't have the health to take it.
Look, I only see the V-skill anti-air. Look, okay, you can't keep abusing it. I only see it when you have an abundance of confidence. Like, yeah, I just know this is going to work.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
For a specific situation where you're going to build trigger off, it shouldn't be your go-to anti-air.
Let's go back to basics here. There you go. This is looking a lot better here. It's the chance.
Yeah, you can't leave these. You've got to finish your play.
You might lose the round because of this.
Against a player like this, you can't leave damage on the table.
Okay. Oh, the delayed Kazakiri again!
It's like I'm watching ST here, you know? This is how you play ST. Just you do delayed DPs like that. It's a legit poke.
Because he missed the stand medium kick from the crouch medium punch online, it puts Angry Bird at match point here. There, this is looking a little bit better.
No conversion though.
Not the proper one.
No, but it's better. He's got the corner. No. Uh-oh. How many times has he gone hit him with the side switch?
I lost count after 12. Oh, damn, he got clipped again. That might be it. Yeah, he's done. And that's going to close it out. A clean, swift 3-0 there.
It was like a V-skill showcase. Sorry, a V-trigger showcase from Angry Bird there. He's rapidly gone through him there, really. I was actually more one-sided than I thought it would be.
Do you know, I was really hoping this to be like a 3-1, 3-2. But I think the thing that let DK Legendary down the most was the command dashes.
Yep.
They were coming through thick and fast. He wasn't ready. I mean, stand light punch. It's really good in that situation there for Akuma. He never resorted to it.
No.
He got a lot of successful crouching medium punches, regular and counter hit, but he just didn't convert.
No. And I think what he was trying to do was look for the side which Ibuki had gone to, which what he should have probably done was just interrupted with jabs. Don't try and block it, just interrupt it.
That's it, you challenge, man, when you can. And of course, I like it when Angry Bird did crouch medium kick, Fuma Shuriken, and EXDP. He did his own EXDP. He said, listen, buddy, no.
That was an angry Bird, basically.
Basically. But yeah, that was unfortunate there. I was actually hoping to see a little bit more of that set. Because there's still some things I want to learn about that match of the Ibuki Akuma. But DK Legendary is no longer in the tournament, so he can sit back, rest until the sun goes down. It's a long day for these guys, man. So again, shouts to these guys for participating even in this. So
and he's got 5th place again, good number of points. Now we've got our winners final and our losers final. So there you can see here, guys, the bracket is up. On winner's side, we have Aziz and Big Bird, two very good friends actually. So that will be an interesting one. And then in losers semi-final, our friend Volcano Rosso, who's actually played his match against Phoenix very well.
Yeah.
Moved into losers semi, and now he's got to play Angry Bird.
Now, I'm not sure. Are we doing the winners final first, or are we going to do losers semis? We're going to do losers semis? We're going to do winners final first? Because it's if the winners final... Yeah, we can do winners final first, and then whoever loses that will be dropped into losers final, and then they'll have a little bit of a break.
Have a little bit of a break, yeah.
Yeah. So if we get the winners final match up, that should be
yeah,
good.
because Aziz and Big Bird have been waiting a little while, and actually give Angry Bird a little bit of a breather. I think that would make most sense.
Somebody will need the breather.
Yeah.
Either way, because obviously there's the whole talk of like which section should you do first, and obviously some guys need a break. And I've seen, look, sometimes when you need a break during the tournaments, just go and take it if you can.
Yeah.
5 minutes or so, come back, obviously change your game plan entirely, readjust, freshen up, and then come through and play the game again.
That's it.
But yeah, no lie, I've actually enjoyed watching these guys today.
It's been good stuff, hasn't it, really? I mean, now we're getting to the real cream of the crop. We expected to see Aziz, expected to see Big Bird, expected to see Angry Bird. Though it had to be in the top 4. And now we've got the sort of the slightly unknown entity of Volcano Rosso, who's been playing quite well, actually. And I'm intrigued to see who Angry Bird will go against when he does turn up and play Volcano Rosso. Is he going to go for his Zeku, or is he going to go back to his Ibuki?
Do you know, I really like watching his Zeku fight Guile players in general. I remember literally all the tech he showed us at
the
CPT
LCQ
final. That was nuts.
Yeah, I remember that where he did. I think it was
EX
Grams that destroyed all the Sonic booms.
I was like, what?
It was amazing.
It was like one bar to dissipate like 3 or 4 of those, and then all the other Bushin flip setups, everything. So it's crazy to see him when he gets up against a Guile player. It'll be interesting to see if Volcano Rosso is hungry to go, look, you know what, I want a top 3 finish.
He's probably hungry if he's fasting.
Well, no pun intended, but, it's like, if he wants the top 3 finish for the points, we'll see what happens.
I mean, that would be amazing, wouldn't it?
But just in terms of CPT leaderboards, like, it's imperative that Angry Bird and Big Bird...
I think Big Bird as well. Big Bird especially, because... He's missed a few events due to other commitments. He's been invited to a few events as well.
Invitationals, charity events.
So I know he's super keen to try and get this, and this is huge for him because he needs them, actually.
All right. So these guys are pretty much good to go. Thank you guys for waiting. So, like we said, this is winners final.
Yep.
That's the 3 as always. It'll be interesting here. So Big Bird in the European leaderboard, I believe, has about 20 points.
Yeah.
I need to double check his global
I think it's around
points.
that many.
But yeah, if he wins this whole event, 200 points, big boost for him.
Huge, absolutely huge. And I think he's in a good place now because, like you said, I think he's guaranteed himself, 80 points?
Yeah, so both of these two pretty much, they've guaranteed themselves 80 points. But obviously they want to take that little step further, get themselves to the grand finals and guarantee themselves 100 points. Yeah. The bigger, the better.
Exactly. And, I mean, 200 or 100, even 100, 200 to 80, a huge gap there, 120 points. So
he's gone with the Rashid pick.
He has, and Aziz is sticking with Akuma.
Well, this is it, man. Watching this guy play Rashid last year, Big Bird, against all the Akuma players. Oh my god, he's so well versed in this matchup, so experienced. it's just going to be like another day at the office for these two. Like you said, they're really good friends.
They are good friends, yep.
Oh, already right off the bat, 50% gone. There's the stun.
They get the mixer, and he's basically a combo away from death. Nice conversion.
But he gets Oki off of an Eagle Spike now. So if he does a light Eagle Spike, he can run after you.
I don't really like it.
He doesn't ricochet off of you anymore. He runs after you. He closes out the round quicker.
Definitely needed that, clearly. Oh.
Damn, he walked under it. I don't think he... Nah, he cancelled the spinning mix. It would have killed him, but...
Oh, he's just walked out of the throw range. No anti-yet. I guess not wanting to challenge because Akuma has V-Trigger active. Didn't want to get hit by fireballs and die.
He could have done EX spinning mixer. I think EX spinning mixer would have closed it out.
Would it?
I personally think so.
I think he was just thinking, I'm going to mitigate risk as best as possible. I'm not doing anything until that V-Trigger goes. I'll play on the ground.
You're probably right. Good V-skill under it here. And he's going to get that punish. Spinning mixer. Oh, whirlwind shot.
You know, I think Big Bird punishes jumps the best. I really do. With that forward medium punch into Eagle Spike. That's going to be on block.
Yeah, it's too far out there to get some sort of conversion, which is unfortunate there for Aziz, but he can make this count.
Is he a demon? No, probably not.
Nah. Oh, I felt it. I felt it there. That's it. It's done.
Kuma damage.
This is it, you know. Even when this guy is on the brink of death, if he gets the first knockdown, after that knockdown, if he gets his right and has CA, he's probably killed him.
Yes,
he's probably killed him. Sometimes they say take the throw, but even that's scary in a situation like that.
Exactly, and especially if you're cornered.
Oh, brilliant with punish there.
You know, I've been so impressed with Aziz today. It's been incredible.
That's unfortunate there. Execution error on the Tatsu. Gets punished. He's going to be put in the corner for his troubles. Raw EX whirlwind shot again. That is such a powerful tool for this character.
Can he kill? No.
Woo,
do you know
the
it's because the EX Eagle Spike does a chunk of damage. It does a chunk of damage.
Rashid wins.
Man, that's a really good move just in general.
Yeah.
Right? And the conversion this guy gets off that was absolutely insane stuff there. Brilliant first game.
Yeah, Big Bird looking on fire.
So yeah, going back to what you said about Big Bird punishing jump escapes. So he's not only is he good at that, I feel the character, just in general, is the best at punishing jump escapes.
Yes.
Just in general.
Because he has a mixer as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, if you jump forward, if you neutral jump, it's just, this guy's just really good.
He's got jump medium punch, which can then juggle. He's just such a good character.
He can juggle, but it's special cancel. How about that?
Yeah, I know.
Airborne Eagle Spike. Oh, good can hit confirmed there, straight to the corner.
Oh, good escape. I wonder if he can punish. No, probably not.
If anything, I would have tried an Eagle Spike, but
Eagle Spike,
it's probably best not to. I think Big Bird done the safest thing there, just go for the light.
Exactly. Safe on block. Okay. A little bit of side switch positional advantage. That's the end of that, I think.
He's done. Wow. Big Bird is running away with this now. Such a dominant performance from him.
There it is, and you do not want Big Bird in Grand Finals. Taking 6 games off this man, that's not easy. Not at all. Not when he's playing like this.
Yeah, with spinning mixer as well. He saw it, ready and waiting.
Oh, see, that's the issue with trying to challenge. But he's been hit at, you know, the advantage of having an anti-air like that is you just get air, you get air reset down to the ground. You get hit by your F5.
Well, that was a great adaptation there. With the spinning mixer to break him off, and there you go, challenging the spinning mixer. What did Big Bird press to get crush camped from there?
No idea.
That was crazy.
Wow, we're seeing the other mixer anti-air this time.
Medium spinning mixer. Oh no! I got hit.
Rashid's V-Trigger 2 is so hyped to watch.
Do you know what? It was a lot better last season.
Really? What did they change? I don't know.
It was a lot. They toned it down how many usage you have and something else about it. But when it came out, that thing was crazy.
It's too good. It's so good as it is.
Trust me, there's quite a few V triggers where you look at them now and you're like, damn, this is good. And I just go, it was a lot worse before. Some of these V triggers are crazy. But look, it's what I like about him, or both these characters actually. Like I said, Rashid's best in the game. For me personally, very versatile V triggers.
Yeah.
So you can use either one, but I think you just get more flexibility out of V trigger 2 for me.
Yeah.
In terms of the damage department, anyway.
And I think it allows a bit of creativity with the player as well, which they like. A bit like Ibuki said.
And you can do raw activation, Eagle Spike from full screen against fires. You could do that with V trigger.
Also, that was a great anti-air by Big Bird there. Oh, whoa, he just slapped him in the face.
Yeah, hang on, mate. I'm here to try and win this event, not you. So I'll close it out, put myself at match point.
Smacked Akuma right across the face. Took the round as match point to Big Bird.
Yeah, that's a Big Bird running away with this, but can Aziz find a way to put himself back into this set here? He had a very good start against Angry Bird. Against the other version, it's completely different.
No, it has. And I think, you know, the funny thing is, Aziz just hasn't actually played that badly. It's actually just Big Bird has been ridiculous.
Yeah, there's a substantial difference between playing badly and being outplayed.
Yeah, exactly. A bit more life in this round from Aziz, but he needs to close it out. He doesn't have an option. He doesn't have an alternative. He's going into loser's bracket otherwise.
Right, he's got to win this round. Just for confidence, he's got to win this round, and good. That was a brilliant anti-air. Late spinning mixer there from Big Bird.
I've never seen a ballet, actually.
Oh, he's on the other side, and that's what's really good about spinning mixer. Hits both sides.
I think they're having a bit of issues.
Oh, yeah, okay. They might have a little bit of issues here, so they're just waiting for it to
stabilize. Good sportsmanship from both players.
Yeah, it is. All right. A little forward closing it out.
And that's the advantage of having friends in when you're playing each other. You will realize.
I think you just get that mutual respect in general when you just wait for it to stabilize so both players can actually see what's going on.
Yeah.
The last thing I hate is like I can't see a dash and then you just get comboed into critical art. You're like I didn't see. Yep. Good nail assault there from Big Bird. It's the regular throw.
Back into the corner of Goom. Oh, the stand medium punch didn't come out. I think that's probably what happened. That's an on-line.
Aziz's throw baits have been brilliant today.
They have been. I'm not. Rashid had no idea what side he was on. So how did we have it?
Maybe a little bit sooner. Probably got back clean get there.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
This is big for Aziz.
Needs this.
Gotta make this count.
Nice conversion. That's dead. So it's 2-1 now. Aziz making a little bit of an adaptation.
All right.
Still got some work to do to bring this back, but I think he just needs more of the same. He's not played badly. He's just, like you said, Big Bird has outplayed him so far.
Do you know what I love about these characters as well, despite them being top tier? It's when you need to make that adjustment, it's not so much as, obviously it's you as a player that needs to make the adjustment, but there's a tool there waiting for you. It's like, right, you know what, I might need to use this a bit more.
That's it.
Let me change this up and use that.
That's it. It's not a case of I need to use my tool better. It's I need to use this one. Tool B this time, or Tool C. And that's why these characters are so good, both of these two. Easily in the top 5 at the moment.
Yeah, easily.
Maybe even a case for top 3.
I think they're both top 3.
Yeah, you pop in a Buki, and you probably got your top 3, I think.
Presto, sugar, spice, and everything nice.
Exactly. Nice.
Nice. Yeah, since he got the 3 hits, he's allowed to get that 1 hit off of the heavy TP there. Get himself a little bit of damage. Activation.
Gotta respect that.
Damn! He nearly had it. He was so patient. Pressed the button at the wrong time there.
Challenge from Aziz. He needs to get some breathing room. He's going to get mauled in the corner here.
But he doesn't want to be reversal, so he's going to firm all of this.
No, I agree with that. I think there's no need to... Oh!
Got him again. He got him again.
I didn't know what side.
Do you know what? I wonder if a V-trigger activation would have helped there.
It probably would have, actually.
Maybe a raw V-trigger activation would have helped there, but regardless...
But he would have had to have committed to just an activation.
Yeah. Regardless, Big Bird is on match point again.
DP. Okay.
Lovely.
Okay.
Spend that bar. Spend that cash.
What? How can he have been so ready for that?
And he's in the corner! And oh my god, he would have done it again!
How can someone be so ready online?
It's habit at this point for him. That is just muscle memory to its finest. And there's an Eagle Spike there to punish.
He's doing what he should. He's not playing any differently to what you see him offline. It's just that his awareness is so good for Bird.
Right, Aziz probably has to hold his ground here.
Yeah, no.
He has to hold his,
He might be... No, he's alive. No, he's not.
No, you were right. Trust your gut, my friend.
That's it.
Oh my god, I was so scared.
Oh, we all got hit by that.
I was so scared when that forward hard punch whiffed and he doesn't stand hard. I said, that might be it. That might be it, but Aziz is fighting back here. And again, the air fireball stopping the heavy spinning mixer. Brilliant whip punish.
Aziz has been on fire so far. Oh, he's just stopped every single wall jump from both birds. Both angry and Bin.
But since you can't fly away,
they're not flying anywhere.
Oh no, the spinning mixer.
Man's playing duck hunt.
That's a good game.
It's a very good game. Show my age.
Alright, here it is here. Nice sizable life lead for Aziz at the moment. Hope he doesn't overcommit. I respect him not trying to anti in that situation.
He's going to have to win this, honestly, though. He does not have a V-trigger to turn to.
The trade, demon flip, the slides. I like that. I like that from Big Bird. This is it.
That's it.
No! No!
That must have been had to be an input error.
Oh no!
He couldn't have been that scared of a throw.
You saw it!
Oh,
no.
He couldn't have been that scared of a throw. He couldn't have been. There's no way. That was. I'm sure that was.
Do you know what? I felt he tried to do jab DP.
Do you think?
I felt he tried to do jab DP. I don't know. Oh my no. Oh my.
It's okay. It's alright. He's still alive. He's in losers. He's in losers final.
Yeah, but you don't want to lose like that.
I'm gonna.
It could have been anything.
It could have been anything. We'll never know unless we ask him.
I'm so upset right now. I'm actually upset.
It was a good set though, wasn't it? It was a very good set.
That was brilliant. And he was fighting back as well. It was close after that last interaction there with the V-trigger too. It was like, look, this is it. Got to do it. And then everyone paused for a moment and then light DP came out. You could be right. It could be, okay, he might have been trying to go for a regular throw. Let me commit. And we've seen people do that. Takamura does it a lot. We've seen more people commit to the throw invincible options because it is a legitimate option.
Yeah, it is.
But it's a read at the
and
same
it's
time.
a hell of a risk at that point.
But that was insane.
Well, we'll never know now.
We'll never know.
No, we'll never
I can
know.
ask him, but it's like, at this point,
he might not tell you the truth either. Oh yeah, it was an impair.
We'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But it was a good set, and with that, congrats to Big Bird. He's into grand finals.
Yeah, so well done, Big Birds. Pretty much cemented himself 100 points at the very least.
At the very least, and that's huge.
So he'll be awaiting the winner from the losers final, but we're going to shift over to the losers semi-final, and we've got Angry Bird going up against Volcano Rosso, and the winner of that will be going up against Aziz. So a lot of people are going to want their run backs, because if you notice, right, Angry Bird had to fight Aziz in the winner's semi-final. He lost. Correct. He finds himself at losers semi-final. So if he wins this, he gets that run back against Aziz.
Yes.
But Aziz lost 3-1 to Big Bird in a fashion, in that last game, in a fashion he didn't really want to lose.
No.
So if he wins that, he gets the run back against Big Bird. So just run backs all over the gaff right
now. That's it. So I mean, my biggest question is, who is Angry Bird actually going to use? Are we going to see Zeku?
He might whip out his old Akuma.
Maybe.
Remember, people do not forget, this man used to play Akuma, and his Akuma was darn good.
It was very good, actually.
It was very good.
Yeah.
Then he went full-time Zeku. Like we said before, if you've seen him at events, I've seen him at the European ones, this guy practices Ibuki in the corner, and then he'll show us all these little tricks. He's gone with the Ibuki pick here. Do you know what? I like this one. But judging from what we saw with Phoenix and Volcano Rosso, he knows a few things about
That's
that.
True. That's true.
But I think we'll see proper capitalization.
Yeah.
In this department
probably
here.
a bit more of a competent Ibuki as well. And also, it's not a great match for Zeku either, I believe.
I think Angry Bird has mentioned that was brilliant with punish there with the crouch medium punch. I think he has mentioned that before.
Yeah.
I just like watching it, but players try to play their best of their ability. He's too far for anything.
I'm not sure if jump like what was,
I think he tried to do another Sonic boom, but he didn't respect the fireball rule.
Everybody is getting hit by all the setups.
Oh boy, he got hit.
That was the most Ibuki of rounds.
Got hit. That's it, Volcano Rosso, he better wake up. This is a different caliber of Ibuki and a different caliber of player.
Yes. And I think that's it. It's the player. He's just so aware. What I'm seeing a lot of these players do is probably leave damage on the table, and you can't do that against top level players.
No. And they won't leave damage on the table either.
Because these are sort of the world class players.
So I don't understand these neutral jumps from Volcano Rosso at times.
Maybe he's trying to make a V.
The no mix up. That was a very tenuous punish there. He could have got something a lot bigger.
He could have killed him actually.
Yeah, he probably could have done jab flash kick super.
Man did what? He did.
Oh, wait, is he gonna fall into that?
High five, please.
Oh, he done it too early. He done it too early. That's the only problem. He's done it too early.
Volcano Rosso.
Don't. Oh, okay.
What is going on?
I was so scared. I saw that.
I'm not really sure what Angry Birds.
Do you know, I was so scared of the Sonic boom he threw when the shuriken was right above his head. I was like, dude, do you really want to lose like that?
This man gets clapped from the back.
Look, man, money comes and goes. The shuriken always returns. Shout out to Airport. Oh, okay, good. And Angry Bird's jumping at a closer angle now, so flash kick as an anti will be irrelevant.
He just throws his kunais just in case, then spends a bar to get the move.
There you go. He's looking better here for Volcano Rosso at the moment. Firms the EX kunai there.
Oh, this could be... No.
This is good though.
Okay.
I like he spent 1 bar instead of the super.
He's got the real estate to work with.
Yeah, but for how long though? That's the question. Kumashurken's still on deck.
Oh, he might be dead. No, I don't think so. No, I like it. I respect that. Get off me.
He said strike. He said hang on.
Was that a punish, do you think?
Oh, the dash?
Yeah.
I don't care.
It looked like a punish rather than an... Or, I mean, it wasn't... I don't think he was doing it because he was like, I'm going to punish you. I'm flash kicking.
It's like, mate, I'm not dealing with this.
Get out of my face. As
Look, if he lost that, robbed.
Yeah.
That's what would have happened. That flash kick there was I'm not getting robbed.
Yeah.
No way.
Oh, wow. He's going actually...
Fight.
He's going to run a Ibuki.
Maybe, obviously, for a little bit of matchup experience here.
I guess, yeah.
It'll help in the long run because he might be looking long term in this matchup.
Maybe.
I buffered them.
Wow.
Do you know, respect. I like that. I think he wanted to do back hard punch, but because she's on the other side, it came out forward hard punch. They both crush counter. It's a win-win for you.
Push the corner. No, let's go.
Oh, come on.
Man was just crawling in her face.
That's unfortunate. Hopefully he picks up the scraps, though.
Punish.
I like that. Hold your ground here. Just hold your ground here.
Playing well now, Volcano Rosso.
Do you know what? When he has the chance to set up shop, he actually puts himself in danger.
Yeah, he does.
That is an invitation for disaster.
He's taking got that cross counter. Gotta respect all of this. Nice anti-air. Brave to challenge. Whoa! That was the most
I just think he wanted to get off him at that point. He is becoming a lot more aggressive now with his forward movement, with his throws.
Okay.
Do you know what? That was really good.
Yeah, he's actually reading everything he's doing.
Wow, that was brilliant.
Nice combo completion to complete.
2-0 to Volcano Rosso.
I like the tag in front of Volcano Rosso. I've just seen that. This ends now.
Of course it ends now. This is crazy.
I think he may have to swap though. He looks too well versed.
Don't. Let's not count our chickens yet, mate.
No, definitely not. But I think you might.
I don't want to see. I don't want to feel any. I feel a preemptive celebration coming from this man. He's like, yes, 2-0 against Angry Bird. He's committed to the Ibuki pick.
Wow, really? Okay.
So we'll see how this goes here.
So he's winning. He's gonna live and die by Ibuki now because he has no opportunity to switch. He's been 3 games back to back.
I think it's just less antsy in terms of being frustrated in terms of approaching. Probably less buttons in the neutral. Wow, he done a regular Kasaki. Angry Bird ain't messing about. There you go, EX Kunai. I think at that distance, your best option is the neutral jump. That was way too obvious. This is going to be big. Good luck.
And that's done. I think Volcano Rosso probably just needs to calm down a little bit because he doesn't need to be flash kicking. He doesn't want to give Angry Bird free damage because the more comfortable he gets, he's going to feel more at home and he's going to adapt. You don't want to give him more games.
Yeah, you have to remember as well, top players are very good at baiting reversals in tournaments. Yep. They are very good at doing it.
And they're very quick at picking up on your habits.
We might be seeing that adjustment made from Angry Bird right now. Gets a regular throw though. Jump forward from both players. Oh! And he's still got the... Damn. That's a ton of recovery.
Uh-oh.
This is big.
Every single one that Angry... Okay, nice.
I think he was already locked and loaded that in his mind.
He was, yeah. He was committed.
Damn, he could have got the conversion there.
Activation from Guile. Knife edge.
No, he done it.
He got hit by dash upside down kick.
Forward dash, upside down kick, the classic. And it puts Volcano Rosso
Final round.
at match point here.
Fight.
That's okay.
Could he have punished that? That was the first.
I think he could.
Oh yeah, that was only the first hit, not the explosion connected. So.
I see Angry Bird loves to reload his kunais a lot.
Well, you need them, man. They're imperative. They're an integral part of her gameplay. Good anti over the X-Flash game.
Keeping Ibuki out of Guile's airspace, just as I say that. Wow.
I think he wanted the activation.
Yeah.
He wanted him to come forward and hit the first hit. That was brilliant. That was
Oh, okay, this is turning into a slugfest.
This is it.
But it's a do-or-die situation for Angry Bird. He's got to make this count. This has to hit. Oh, unfortunate.
Oh, that was unfortunate, and that's big. He's done. No, I felt if he got an EX Rider, or even...
I'm sure he could have killed with bar.
damn, do you know what? I only just realised he hasn't been using it.
No, he's dead.
Oh,
I thought that would juggle.
Hang on, wait it out. Please wait it out.
You can't do it.
No, he needs to wait out because he needs to be triggered too.
Yeah.
Now he can do something.
Now he can force the issue a little bit.
Ah, that was unfortunate. I like it. He was at full screen, so
he's checked him. He's checked his dash. He was at full screen. It was good. It was a sensible activation just to get some breathing space. But wow, did he hang on by the skin of his teeth there or what?
And I mean, that was a down forward medium kick. So if Volcanarosa was a little bit patient and blocked that, we could have been seeing a 3-0.
Yeah. Angry Bird could have spent the bar there. I think it's just a bit of unfamiliarity with the character, maybe just not quite as aware of his resources at that point. Because he could have done, I'm pretty sure he could have done EXDP into EXE at Kunai.
That's what I thought he was going to do, but obviously he played it safe. But it's 2-1 right now. Damn, starts off with a forward hard punch there.
Still alive.
Oh no. Okay. Oh dear. Bring your throw.
Not a great situation for Gal to be in. Spends that bit wrong.
I think he anticipated Sonic Boom. Didn't come out though. Did take the bait.
Unfortunate timing on the meaty there, but Gal's light kick is so good.
These guys really want to get out of each other's pressure quickly.
Wow. This has been a very disrespectful set. Lots of EX reversals. And Volcanarosa now on match point again. This is his third over.
Oh, the counter hit confirmed. That was brilliant. And the upside down kick again. He might go for a regular throw. Oh. He was aware. He had no, he tried to do a regular
flash kick that time.
Wasn't going to work anyway.
Angry Bird is in a horrible situation. Doesn't really have as many resources as he'd probably like to have.
This is it. Such a conducive position here. And the trade.
Wow.
The conversion there closes it out for Volcanarosa. 3 games to 1 over Angry Bird. And that's it. Angry Bird's online tournament has come to a close.
Yeah, he's out in 4th, I believe.
For quite a few people, that might have been an early curtains.
I think you could class that as an upset.
But,
of sorts.
Do you know what? Good play for Volcanarosa. Yeah. I'm not going to lie. Obviously done a lot of breakout flash kicks. 80% of the time, they were really good.
They worked.
You know what? Got those counter hit conversions on. I saw less Sonic Booms.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Yeah.
Obviously, how he was handling EX Kunai was pretty good. Obviously, neutral jumps, EX flash kick as well.
Yeah.
At times, he firmed it. And obviously, I think he's a classic example of, despite the disparity in skill level between them as players, he still held it down and he V-reversaled when he knew he had an enormous life. He's like, okay, now I'll break it. Because half the time, he was actually utilizing Knife Edge V-Trigger 2 pretty well.
Yeah, lots of dashes into upside down kicks, into conversions.
It gets everyone.
Got to use the online tech when you're online. That's the point of it.
It gets everyone there. And obviously, I like the fact when Angry Bird, they had no health. And Angry Bird was full screen, taking the Sonic Booms, and then he went, right, I've got Fumishoken, let me throw it from full screen. Yeah. The fact that you're full screen, you can see it on the screen.
Yeah,
it's
you
just
can
about your
actually
head,
walk away, can't you?
So,
and as we pull up our brackets, we're now just left with 3.
So who have we got left? So we've got Aziz going up against Volcanarosa in the losers final. And the winner of that will be going up against Big Bird in the grand finale.
Yep.
But guys, right now, we're going to take an esports break before we come back to the last 2 sets of the night. So as we do that, guys, go grab yourself a snack, a drink, and we'll be back with you shortly with more online CPT action.
Huge amount of prize money on the line. Baby, let's go!
The jump in was perfectly good.
Pleased to meet you.
Again, this is a team tournament. We're going to see all these players go up against each other.
Unbelievable block!
What a way to end!
Objection!
struggle to find happiness? Do you get the feeling there's something greater for you? There is.
This is the path of my destiny.
Dare you challenge the king?
Due to the citywide outbreak, you were advised to take shelter at the police station.
Anybody here?
I don't like the sound of that.
We're getting out of here. Leon!
My mission is to take down Umbrella's entire operation. They're secretly making bioweapons.
Count me in.
Available now for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. Rated M for mature.
Huge amount of prize money on the line. Baby, let's go!
The jump in was perfect.
Oh, that was so slick! Again, this is a team tournament. We're going to see all these players go up against each other.
Unbelievable block!
There it is!
What a way to end!
Alright everyone, and welcome back to the online Middle Eastern CPT. We are now down to the penultimate set of today, which is going to be Aziz going up against the online warrior, Volcano Rosso.
Volcano Rosso's on a tear here, really, isn't he?
Look, man, he lost in winners round 1 of the top 8. Now he finds himself at the losers final, going up against Aziz.
Yep.
So, and Angry Bird, obviously he's made an early exit. Unfortunate for him. I believe he leaves this event with 20 points added to his overall CPT tally.
It's points. I think he'd probably be a little bit disappointed, but
it's a big opportunity.
It's a big opportunity. Such is the nature of sometimes things that may happen in online tournaments, and it's just not worked out in his favour. And Volcano Rosso's taken advantage, and he's moved on. And he's into actually he's in a very good position, you know, because he's got momentum on his side, hasn't he? Really, he's on quite a tear in losers.
He has been. I believe he's guaranteed himself at least 80 points
That's
now.
a lot of points,
from this point. But no, I think there was like a little bit of discussion going on. We had a discussion as well because they're like, where are these guys based? It might be extremely laggy. I think Angry Bird did mention that he couldn't see a lot of things.
Yep.
So, and Turkey's a weird one because it's like, where do you put them?
Geographically very hard to place because half of Turkey is in Europe, half of it is in Asia, essentially, and it's quite a hard one to pinpoint exactly where they should fit. But Volcano Rosso's, you know, he's played well when he's turned up. He's showing that he's no slouch, and just sign up for a tournament. He's here to play.
He's here to play, and it's online. What more could you ask for? But as we say that, moving on, it looks like, yep, the guys are ready to go. So we're going to be probably looking at a Guile going up against Akuma here.
And again, this is Akuma can fight Guile pretty well, and I think it's almost.
I think vice versa as well.
Exactly, it's probably fairly even match. You'd probably say Akuma may have enough tools now to get by. That medium Tatsu is probably what you're trying to see go through the sonic booms, multitude of aerial approaches.
Yep.
And Guile has to be careful because, you know, errant flash kicks can be punished hugely by Akuma. Corner carry. The character is a very complete character, as we know. Guile, like you say, been normalized.
Yeah.
It's not quite as easy as it once was. So.
Oh yeah, last year it was easy, and we saw that matchup numerous amount of times last year. And obviously the first attempt between Daigo and Tokido.
Yep.
It was great to watch this matchup throughout last year. But like
Round 1.
Bolt Strike was saying, the ways that Akuma is probably going to be circumventing the sonic booms, they go 2 ways anyway. On medium Tatsu, when he has meter, extreme flip, invincible. It looks like right now they're going to play the safe approach until a sweep came out. Okay.
Empty jump sweep, an interesting choice.
That theory out the window. You have to block after that, buddy. I'm sorry. You have to block after that now.
Instant overhead.
Damn, because of that can hit.
Challenging there because he knows he's close to stun. Whoa.
Damn, he really... When someone's on him, he really wants to get them off.
He really does.
Like, seriously. No crosscut either there from Aziz, but...
I think Aziz has probably seen what's gone ahead of him and he's trying to play this absolute safest way he can.
Yeah, he looked like he'll just like take a cross-up light kick, block it.
Yeah.
Not do the mix-up, take that grab. Help! Okay, no conversion there. I don't think he could have converted. Probably safer that he didn't.
Yeah, I think you're not going to see an overextension. You're going to see Aziz just hang back.
I like that, yeah. The EXF 5 just in case. And because he didn't have the meter at the time, it was alright. Exactly. I know Flash Kick actually helps out Guile quite a bit in this matchup. Can go through a couple of the strings.
Yes, it can.
Akuma goes through to, or cancels into Fireball for.
That's a punish. Now he needs to probably just do raw Flash Kick from that. Jump heavy kick, Flash Kick. Sweep. Punished on this by another sweep. Dash up throw. Man did dash up on wake up.
I mean, Volcano Rosso did it earlier today against someone else.
Yeah, you
so
gotta do it sometimes.
it happens.
People don't expect it.
But damn, these guys are definitely taking the aggressive route.
So many sweeps. Nice cross-cut flash.
But there are so many brazen sweeps right now. It's ridiculous.
You know, we Vegas get slated for sliding around the road.
I haven't seen Akuma do this many sweeps in one round. I'm going to be completely honest with you.
Back throw to the corner.
Move forward. Oh, he didn't cancel. Maybe it was too far. Oh, that's probably wrong. That was punishable, but it was unfortunate there. It's probably he couldn't see it. Connection probably.
It may have been a drop G2.
But he's alright now. If he gets close, oh, that could have been it. There you go.
And he managed to cross-cut. That was impressive.
Yeah.
Big respect to Aziz. That was good anti-air. Not easy to do online anyway.
Nah. I mean, like if you're playing the Shoto, it's imperative you get the cross-cut DP technique down.
Yeah.
Obviously online, do you know, I wouldn't risk it half the time.
It's very difficult. There are certain people who I do play and they will consistently cross-cut you online.
It's a game changer, man.
Yeah, it is. And you need that in your arsenal. And Aziz showing he's quite capable of that.
Round 1.
Yeah, I think these guys have got all the aggression and hostility out of them. We might see less sweeps this round. We might see double the amount we saw.
You might see. And he did a dash up forward fierce, the most brazen punish crush counter I think in the game.
I think these guys really want to get this over and done with.
Oh wow, that's a disrespectful DP. Do not challenge.
No, I respect him because he's in the corner.
Yeah.
Keep him there. Yeah, look, keep him there. Take all the damage you can get. Soak it all up.
He tried to repay the favor.
There's that extra damage from the 1.2 edition.
Yes.
That came in Season 4.
The DP modifier. Went for the shimmy there.
Buying here at the moment.
Oh, nice.
Volcano Rosso has gone with V-Trigger 2 the whole way, and he got the cannon hit confirm again, but too far. I don't know why he doesn't crouch fits there. Should have crouch punch.
All part of the setup.
It was all part of the plan.
Volcano Rosso staying alive.
But yeah, he's just committed to V-Trigger 2 this whole way through. I'm surprised he hasn't gone with V-Trigger 1.
I think maybe he just doesn't want to rely on the wall, on the connection to if there's any issues online with doing Sonic Boom Loops. He just wants a guaranteed anti-air.
Probably not even Sonic Boom Loops. I'm looking at it from a neutral perspective here. Good back throw from Aziz again.
Sweet. Okay. Back throw. Take the position.
Okay. I respect Aziz doing a wake-up low forward in that situation, but you did not need to do that. He's probably going to do another flash kick. No, didn't get the chance.
Nice view. Probably what we should have the first time.
Damn, closed it down there. He's going to get a nice little setup.
It's not on the bar. It's a touch into death.
I think he's got him. I think he's got him. Oh, too far. That was unfortunate. Miscalculation on the spacing.
And he might still be okay. Is he going to back throw?
I told you. You could, no, I told you.
Yeah, you can't do anything.
After you throw break against Guile, actually, if he's got V-Trigger on deck, you have to hold the sweep.
How fast is the sweep? Do you know?
I think it's 7 or 8 frames. You got to hold that.
Wow.
But, and the thing is, I couldn't even dream of a player doing a DP after a throw break to anticipate that.
No. So you can't move at all. Wow.
So I honestly think you just have to hold that. And he's done that several times today.
He has done that a lot, actually.
Trust me, when I found that out about Guile, I nearly cried.
I need to lab that. That wasn't aware. Wow.
Someone might be able to do something, but from what I've seen, everyone's been crush countered. They've been clicked.
Yeah, they have. There may be an answer, but I don't think anyone's labbed it actually here.
There might be. There might be. Yeah, crouch and hard kick, 7 frames.
Okay, so that makes frame sense then.
Damn, the cannon hit confirmed. He's been so successful with those.
That didn't stun.
I think he done it too early. You know?
Okay, we're getting an activation. This is nice DP. Gets all the hits.
Good throw. Might go for an eye. Trying to go for a shimmy there, but he already woke up with crouching light kick.
No view reversal here on Guile's side. Has to take this good tech.
Those are vital techs, you know. They're bold techs.
Look, dead.
He's gonna hold it here.
Nice flash kick.
That's why it's good in this matchup, man. At that angle, that range, flash kick will work.
Straight through the fireball.
Damn, Volcano Rosso. Oh, damn, these guys have been getting hard reads on each other's fireballs today.
The 99-second jump in.
Sometimes it works against Guile, man.
Yeah, it does. Nice jump back. Anticipating the overhead.
Damn, alright, make this throw.
Wow.
Take the damage here as well. Stuns racking up. That was a bold interruption. That was pivotal. Absolutely pivotal.
Essentially, woke up with a challenge. Nice Tatsu. Oh, throw. Not taking any chances, going straight for the DP.
Yeah, at that point, I think that was a heavy commitment because I've seen Guile players react to the forward fierce with a flash kick, but
yes,
he already committed to going for that throw.
You've seen the Daigo video of late showing that you can just flash kick. The overheads. Don't block him.
Good anti-air there from Volcano Rosso again.
This is where Volcano Rosso has made some adjustments. His Sonic Boom game has been better.
Don't know why he didn't wake up crouch medium kick there. He didn't need to, but
back thrown into the corner. Not where Guile wants to be. Lots of V reversals being spent. Just give himself a bit of breathing room.
Again, just getting a little bit antsy there as he's on the jump. Sometimes that can be a bit annoying against Guile. You think, right, he's going to Sonic Boom now, but they have just a little bit more patience than you do. That flash kick and a hard read again on the fireball.
Sonic Boom. Whoa.
Damn, I'm so glad he didn't have super. He can catch him. Yep. He's still got no meter, so you can deal with this.
He needs to take a throw, though. No, it's challenging. Wow. Wow.
Can't he confirm?
He's right dead for it.
He's won. There it is.
No need to flash kick, I think.
No, I think at times, like I said, it's been 50-50 for me. He's been successful in certain areas, like in the areas you'd expect the flash kick to come out. There's other times where it's like, right, I'm panicked. The situation looks very awkward. Maybe to him the flash kick might hit, but to us it's like, dude, that's gonna whiff, or it's just not gonna work.
No,
but
that's exactly it.
He's just trying. He's a very get off me player. When he's got the resources to make you get off him, he'll spend it.
He will spend it, yeah.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, so we're looking at potentially the last game here for Aziz.
Yeah, he's really. I'm sure he's definitely going to close this out.
I think so as well, for multiple reasons.
Yeah.
There you go. And another jumping hard kick there.
He's been on point with these conversions, you know, the counter hit confirms.
Yeah. I think Aziz, and I think it was with Angry Bird as well, there's people not respecting Volcano Rosa's meaty game.
No, he's actually been very, very, very good on his meaties.
Yeah. Especially, and they're all normal recovering as well, so they'll easily take a counter hit stand medium punch from him.
Straight to the corner.
Right, didn't bite this time.
No. Exchanging mediums.
You can jump that, I'm pretty sure you can now. Stand
yes, you can.
Shakanetsu? Well, obviously you have to be ready for it.
Whoa. He's called it.
Well, he's full screen now. He's back in.
Oh, I feel he could have got a jump in if he hadn't probably committed to the fireball.
Yeah, I think he was looking for an anti-air. That's why he threw the fireball in the first place. And that is punishable, but
no DP. Somehow, Volcano Rosso has turned this around, and he's still going in.
There you go. He got the punish, but he didn't cancel it to light up to there.
Clipped.
Yeah, Aziz is scared. Oh, no! Whoa! That was so unfortunate. I felt he actually did cancel it. It might have been because of the connection. We don't know.
Maybe.
He's been getting these hits sometimes, but I just think
he's got to be super careful. Akuma has full bar.
Now, but remember, before it was a miscalculation on spacing.
Yeah.
So Volcano Rosso got away with it.
Volcano Rosso doesn't probably need to go anywhere. He doesn't need to go in. He doesn't need to
there,
go
he's
in.
done. Oh, that could have been. That might have been it.
He's going to lose because he's going to go in. I can sense it.
There it is.
Oh,
damn.
Shows how much I know. 2-2. 2 apiece now. Volcano Rosso tying it up.
Win.
This guy has gone full-blown aggression. When he's got like 2% health left, this guy goes forward. I respect him. He hangs back a little while, and sometimes I know Gal likes to play mid-screen, full-screen. That makes him comfortable. But sometimes that's actually not too bad for the opponent either.
No.
Because it's like sometimes you just have to block it out, take a chip, build a little bit of V-meter to get what you actually need. In a situation like that, it's kind of scary.
Yeah.
Because one EX fireball clipped him. All it took was one more.
That's it. He's showing no fear of Volcano Rosso. Wow. Medium Tatsu.
Yeah, he's not messing about.
But neither of these two are. Wow. Okay. I mean,
the thing, I think at this point, damn, yeah. Aziz really wants to go in to try and close out the round or close out this set.
Yeah. No counter hit, but still converted. Now Akuma's time for what? That had to be an impact.
I think he's doing hard reads at this point. I think they're trying to guess what they're trying to anticipate what they're doing on each other's wake ups on defense, and they're really trying to make a hard read.
Yes, maybe you probably are correct actually. Volcano Rosso is actually on match point. Nice DP from Aziz.
Okay, a little bit of a
few lag spikes, I'm sure.
Yeah,
but that is the life. How it is.
Good break there again. This has been interesting on defense. Volcano Rosso has mixed up really well between throw breaks and doing not falling for the shimmy.
Yeah.
He's only falling for the forward hard punch, really.
Yeah, exactly. Which this is not a great situation with Darth
looking good. There, that might be it. If he spends the bar,
he has to spend the cash.
And of course, after forward throw, if Akuma dashes, he's -1, so that is technically legit.
Yeah.
It's 4 frame characters, but the throw, the button mix up, still gonna be dangerous.
Very aggressive style from Aziz now.
He's got to be careful. This is the last round.
Yeah, because
Gal's game plan doesn't really change much in the final round.
No. It's actually quite a smart back throw. Baited so many flash kicks that made Aziz respect that. Varying up his defense a little bit, Volcano Rosso now.
Getting really impatient here as he's getting hit by all the flash kicks at the moment. That's where the damage has come from.
Either. Flash kick again.
This is big. This is very big. I don't think he's going to flash kick though. I really don't think he's going to do it. He will hold that.
He will flash kick now?
No. Oh, he jumped back instead!
Oh
no!
My goodness. Wow.
That was crazy.
He jumped back there. He could have died for a jump back there, you know.
Okay, so Volcano Rosso has taken that 3-2 over Aziz, so Aziz won't get his run back against Big Bird in the grand final. But the thing is, for situations like that, those last couple of seconds, right? Aziz got the knockdown, you do the delay wake up, and you get up, you jump back. What are you jumping back from?
I don't know.
That's it. Okay, you avoid a regular throw, but remember, throws have much less recovery than command grabs.
It's not a command grab you're jumping.
So, like we said, hypothetically, you could have died.
He could have, yeah. That
Aziz was ready, back hard punch.
Yep, back hard punch into anything would have probably killed from there. Huge risk, but it worked, you know. I mean, it worked. Aziz is unfortunately out, and Volcano Rosso, congratulations to him, is actually into grand finals.
Damn, so he's going to be going up against Big Bird, so he gets his run back after losing to Big Bird 3-0. Was that the incentive all along?
That's what's put the fire into Volcano Rosso.
Was that the
and he's erupted, gone into grand finals. He's actually left a bit of a carnage behind him. He's taken out Phoenix, he's taken out Angry Bird, he's taken out Aziz.
Damn, he's taken out quite a few players, but Aziz, he's made that exit now, so I believe he gets awarded 80 points according to the standings I have here. Yeah, so he's going to get 80 points, I believe. So that'll be pretty good for him. So hopefully we get to see him at a couple more offline European events. Maybe he can boost himself up, try and get to the European regionals. But Volcano Rosso and Big Bird, they have pretty much cemented themselves. Minimum 100 points.
Yep.
On the CPT leaderboard here. But that is going to be the grand final for you guys. Big Bird going up against Volcano Rosso.
Yeah.
This guy has a very unorthodox, unconventional playstyle, but it has been working.
It's effective.
It's been working. I do feel on that last scenario, though, I can't remember if Aziz did like a frame tight throw or he tried to delay it. That's probably why he got clipped by the hard kick.
Maybe, or I think he then tried to anti-air, tried to do something to react to the jump back, but obviously there's latency, those reactions are not quite as good as you probably are when you're offline, and it just didn't work.
Yeah,
sometimes it happens.
Sometimes I find it weird. Against a command grab character, I understand the jump backs, you know, the jump forward. Look, everybody jumps forward out the corner anyway.
Yeah.
But it's like, against characters like Akuma, it's like, look, if that was a medium punch, you could have lost.
Yeah.
You could have lost.
I think there may not have been that, the risk reward thinking may not. It might just be done. Kind of jump back and go for it. See what happens.
Sometimes that's all it is. In the comfort of your own home.
He's feeling himself, isn't he? So he's done so well. Sometimes he's probably thinking, stuff is going in my favor today. Today might be my day. Today might be the day that I upset everybody and walk out with 200 points.
I mean, some people actually go to these events thinking that. Not to win, to upset.
Yeah, and he's leaving a tear. He's on a tear right now. So I can't predict what's going to happen. I really can't.
So it'll either go one or two ways. Big Bird will make this really quick.
Yep.
Maybe a 3-0, 3-1 again. He might do a repeat of the winner's semi-final.
Yeah, that was.
Or, you know, there's a small chance of this, but I can actually see Volcano Rosso just resetting the bracket, and then Big Bird comes back.
It would be kind of hype if he did.
Hey, look, obviously, just for spectatorship.
Yeah.
Watching him reset the bracket would be quite entertaining.
It would be. I think we want to see some more games. Hopefully, might get a reset and a hype grand finals.
Maybe, but like I said before, the incentive, the motivation, I see it more on Big Bird's side.
Oh, definitely.
Because it's like, look, like I said, 20 points on the regional leaderboards, and he needs 200 points.
Hugely. There is a massive difference. 200 points, 100 points, that's double. Come the end of the season, that could be crucial. But he wants to be in those top 32 players, or top 31. So not even top 32, is it? But he needs these more than anything. So that 200 points for him is like gold dust. Can't afford not to take it. So let's see what happens. I can't predict. We're going to see a Rashid Guile, I'm sure.
Alright, but this is it, guys. Your grand final. The man of the turbulent winds going up against America's soldier, Guile. Let us go. Be sure to tweet out the stream. Let everyone know that the grand final is on. So Big Bird has to win 3 games. He's in the winner's side of the grand final. Volcano Rosso has to win 6.
Yep. And the way Volcano Rosso's been playing, do not count him out.
Again, another jump back roundhouse.
Interesting strategy.
Damn. They've been paying dividends to him really well.
Yeah, I mean, it's been working for him today, so I guess thinking is, why stop?
That's kind of where he's been getting a chunk of his damage from as well, no lie.
Big Bird trying to do a repeat of what was in Winners, where it was a clean 3-0 actually. It seems like a long time ago.
See, what I love about Big Bird as well, it's kind of similar to Angry Bird. It's a thing where Big Bird will go aggressive when he wants to. He's seen that you're aggressive and you're playing in a very scripted fashion.
Yes.
It's like he'll come back and counter you, just be better.
Yeah. Wow.
There you go. Eagle spike side swap again. Is he going to do a flash kick? No. He has to hold that.
Big Bird's actually looking very good.
No V reversal here for Volcano Rosa at the moment. He's been very stubborn with his V meter and another jump back. Yeah, he's seen it.
I mean, that's actually a very smart DP because so what if you get punished? He's got a huge life.
Yeah, he's fine. You got to be careful with that Sonic Boom, buddy. He knows it as well.
Nice, nice. He just doesn't even really need to circumvent the Sonic Booms. He can just wait it out if he wants to. But you're right. I think he wants to make this light work because the longer this goes on, I feel Volcano Rosa will get into his stride.
Yeah. Well, he's got 1 game down, 2 more to go. Volcano Rosa still has to win 6 games, and I do like how Big Bird closed out that first game there with a stand medium kick.
Yeah.
Moves Rashid slightly forward, gets him in that range to stop the Sonic Boom from coming out, get that counter hit damage. Really good stuff there.
Look pretty convincing. More of the same is what Big Bird will want. Double dash throw, interesting.
Damn, what a start. Catches everyone by surprise there. Gets crush countered though. See, the thing is, he has this very haphazard approach, but it just puts him in danger, gets crush countered, the stun racks up pretty high. Volcano Rosa, I feel he's just not aware of everything that's happening around him.
That's pretty fair.
I just think he's not aware of everything that can happen for him playing like this.
Yeah, I think that's a fair assessment. Maybe argue. Did he just wake up Eagle?
I think he did, and it worked. I've seen worse, but at least you can convert from that.
Well, he's done well to get to grand finals. He doesn't want to capitulate now.
Yeah, he's a good position here. Good nail assault again there from Big Bird. I'm loving this.
We're getting an overhead.
No, he might do Sam kick again.
Oh, nice. You know what? That's going to change the complexion entirely.
No, this will. There it is. That's it. He built the V trigger just in time, and it's like, that's it. When you feel you throw Sonic Boom,
you can't. No, he couldn't throw because that would have been activation to Eagle Spike.
Jump forward, yeah, changing the jump arc with that airborne Eagle Spike.
Oh, wow. Standing heavy punch from range.
Oh, his crush counters are kind of crazy. Rashid's with the range they've got. Wow.
Sweep activate, he needs to side switch. Really?
Yeah, but he went for the back throw, and Big Bird was aware of that. 10 steps ahead. Oh, could he have got a conversion off of that? Maybe.
This could be dead.
Stun.
Super. Doesn't need it.
Yeah, he's stunned, yeah.
You'll see a basic combo into super, I reckon.
What?
Maybe not.
That's crazy.
Guaranteeing the kill. Big Bird going 2-0 up.
So that's interesting there. Big Bird reenacting what happened.
Yeah, it's looking pretty rapid, to be honest, and I think he's too aware of Volcano Rosa's tendencies.
Do you know what? I think it's that, as well as Volcano Rosa is, again, unaware of, you do know if you play a certain way or do a certain tactic, you will get severely punished for this.
Yeah, the thing is, Big Bird's had the advantage of just waiting and watching all these games, picking up on habits, picking up on tendencies. And you're right, if you're not fully aware of what your opponents are doing, this isn't a one-player game.
This isn't a one-player game. And you have to hold the crouching medium punch. The plus frames on that. It's +1. You've got to take everything after that. Throw, stand medium punch, even light attack. See?
Pressing at the wrong time. That works.
The jump back roundhouse. It is working so much.
No DP.
Just going to hold it there.
Oh.
Yeah, he cracked. Don't know why he done regular flashing though.
Just giving Big Bird the opportunity to build as much as possible.
Alright, that's a forward throw into match point here for Big Bird. Will he close this out? Has Volcano Rosa won a round?
No, I don't think he has. And I don't think he did in the other one either.
I think this is a complete reenactment of what happened. There's the crush counter there from Big Bird.
Big Bird is showing you how to play against Guile. Essentially, he's standing at the correct ranges, anti-airing perfectly.
He's got to hold it, man. I think he's done. That's a wrap.
That's dead.
Let me find out. Am I wrong? Am I right?
He's got half this done, but he might just... No, he thinks he's gone, you know.
Woo! Still alive. But don't flash kick. Please don't. Thank you. And the nail assault. Oh, no, too far. He's too far.
It's too far.
I wonder if he can do anything at this point. That's a wrap. Oh! This is it. Big Bird. What are you doing? Close it out for all of us.
I think he's just trying to take the most.
No, the nail assault. He was going to activate future guard that anyway.
And that is it, guys. Big Bird taking it clean 3-0. I think he'll be very, very, very happy and very, very, very relieved.
Well, he's been rewarded with 200 points from this online event. He can now rest up, just like the rest of the players that have been in this top 8. But yes, congratulations to Big Bird for winning that event. Obviously, runner-up for Canaroso.
They played very well.
3rd place goes to Aziz.
Yep.
So it's been an interesting top 8 today.
It has, yeah.
But yeah, that's going to wrap things up from us here. So there's been quite a few CPT Online events today.
They have, yes.
Obviously.
We had the Oceania one earlier, didn't we? Like we said, Travis Styles taking it over. I think it was Somniac in the grand finals. And now, like you say, Big Bird, very relieved, taking it. Volcano Rosso with a nice chunk of points too.
He's got 100 points, and to be fair, like we were talking about before, we were expecting either Big Bird, Angry Bird, Aziz in the grand final. We got one of our predictions, right?
Yeah,
but
we did.
The top 3, we weren't expecting Volcano Rosso.
No, that was a real turn up for the books. Upset a lot of people on his way, and he's done well. We might see him at some tournaments now. You never know. Might fancy his chances.
I don't know, man. That jump back roundhouse tactic in the corner, that got a lot of people today. But yeah, that's how the bracket has turned out today. Just one final time, you get a look at it there. But thank you so much to all the players that participated in this. I know it's pretty hard for those guys in that region right now because of Ramadan.
Yes.
But yes, like we said, Big Bird has been awarded 200 points. Big start for him. So hopefully from this point onwards, he can accumulate a lot more.
Yep.
Be consistent with the placings, just like he was at Combo Break as well. Placed pretty high, not the top 8.
Yes, he did. Yeah, he did.
But the 200 points in the bag, good sir. So hope to see you in the Capcom Cup finals.
I'm sure we will.
Once again.
I'm sure we will. It's
too good a
player not to be there.
I believe that is it. So like we said, so Big Bird 200 points. I think that moves him up to... That might actually move him up to 2nd
That's
place
considerable
on the European leaderboard there.
We're just having a look at the current standings.
So Volcano Rosa's got 100 points. So he's just going to be... So he wasn't there before, but he's going to magically crop up to probably about...
He's level with Problem X, actually.
And Luffy, if we're looking at regional points. But Problem X is fine anyway because of global leaderboards. Shout out to Problem X for traveling all over the gaff.
Yep.
That's fine. Aziz got 80 points. So he should be all right. But more or less, you know, the top 3 is where you want the points. Because after that, there's a huge gap.
It's a massive gap.
In points. Cause I mean, like Angry Bird got himself like 20 points. Unfortunate.
I'm not going to be very happy about that. But it's still consolidation nonetheless. He's still top. So he's got to look at that as a positive as well. So you're right. I think it's probably not been the happiest tournaments for him. But he's got to look at the positives right now. So, but Big Bird, like we say, he's really... propelled himself up there. I'm sure we'll see both of the birds at plenty more tournaments.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it from us. We're going to wrap it up here. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the commentary by myself, Jammers, and Bolt Strike. This was good. Hopefully we'll get to see you on more events commentating.
Look forward to it.
There's going to be the archives will be put up immediately on YouTube. I'm pretty sure you can watch them back VODs on the Twitch already. I think the next European event for us is actually Eastern Europe next week.
Okay.
So they're going to have that. I still need to double check with the stream team who's going to be handling that. But the week after that, it's going to be our offline event. Reflect. So the European events are coming back thick and fast.
Yeah.
So can't wait to do that. But guys, we're going to close out the stream here. Hope you guys enjoyed. And we'll see you guys in the next online CPT then. So until then, take care. Enjoy the rest of your day.
See you later.
Huge amount of prize money on the line. Baby, let's go!
The jump in was perfect.
Yeah, this is a team tournament. We're going to see all these players go up against each other.
Oh! An unbelievable block!
There it is!
What a way to end!
Objection!
struggle to find happiness? Do you get the feeling there's something greater for you? There is.
This is the path of my destiny.
Dare you challenge the king?
Due to the citywide outbreak, you were advised to take shelter at the police station.
Anybody here?
I don't like the sound of that.
We're getting out of here. Leon!
My mission is to take down Umbrella's entire operation. They're secretly making bioweapons.
Count me in.
Available now for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. Rated M for mature.
This is the path of my destiny.